Cause you won't look after my wounds. I suppose you will never regret it. I should throw myself off from the roof. Cause you fucking love it when I fade. Cause you won't look after my wounds. I suppose you will never regret it. I should throw myself off from the roof. Cause you fucking love it when I fade.
Hello everybody! It's time for Tiny Game Tuesday! Congratulations, JK, on that first. Welcome in Chill Vibes and Hamsters. Mega game for 24 plus hours of hamster spam. I gotta say, not today. I don't think that's what's happening today. If I had to analyze all of the patterns that I've been doing lately, I don't think that's the one, but worth a try, good going on trying.
That sounds like somebody who's got a serious case of inside bones.
Are you taunting me, huh? Are you taunting me? Are you saying I should do a 24-hour hamster stream? Because, pass?
Hamster.
I love hamster. I don't know if I love hamster that much. I don't know. Like, just set hamster to be like one channel point, stream for 24 hours, see if I still remain coherent. Like, oof. But in all seriousness, the maximum I could do is a 12-hour stream, because I have to coordinate this bedroom. I stream in the bedroom, and my bedroom is shared by my brother, so that is, a 24-hour stream is not feasible at the moment, even if it was theoretically possible. Bye! What do you mean bye? Is 12 hours of hamster not enough for you? Jeez! Anyway, sure, go ahead and report to Dreamer Seeker. Who's gonna sort out the suggestion doc without me? Huh? Who's gonna do that, huh? At this rate, I'm gonna be the hardest working mod on the channel. So what's she gonna do about it, huh? What's she gonna do about it? Honestly though, looking through those redeems, I honestly need to work on my redeems a little bit. No? What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? I need to refine the channel points a little bit more, and I also need to officially, turn off one of them, because we're not playing Wildermyth anymore, so I gotta turn off the chat character dyes hair, because that's not relevant anymore. Not relevant. But yeah, I should definitely do a little bit of cleanup in the channel points. Notably, I added a new badge for subscribers, because we're coming up on the 2-year anniversary of the channel. That is right, 2 whole years of content. Oh, 2 whole years. It's been it's been one hell of a journey. And so I have like
Chris, get the banana.
fair enough, fair enough. We'll put the hat on in a second here. The new badge is actually newly drawn. It is, because we've been talking a lot about my OCs lately, I made the next badge, the 2-year badge, be Hachi's Aviators. So now you too can look like one of my OCs, but I have other plans as well for more sub badges. For example, I think it'd be really fun if we had a monocle. A monocle of ladder shades. Come on, that would be very funny. Wait, what? What do you mean, wait, what? You mean like, new sub badges incoming and stuff? Because I've actually been drawing more lately. Yeah. But that's gonna be the 2 years. Oh, it's just a visual glitch on your side. Okay. But yeah, that means that in 2 months, not too much, 4 months, you'll technically have that badge ready to go. So that'll be neat. That'll be neat. I'm not sure, like, who the first one to get that badge is gonna be. Like, it might actually be, Pichu might be the first able to use that. Because I know Pichu, like, jumped on it, like, right as soon as I got affiliate. But but because of that also would just be Founder's badge. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm thinking about, like, putting a monocle on there, so, like, you just have the one side of the ladder shades. I'm also determining new color schemes for the shiny, version of the glasses, because, I've been procrastinating on that a long time. It looks too similar to silver. I've been meaning to change it for a while, so, keep an eye out for that, I guess. Founders is toggleable. Look at that, Twitch actually does something that's, that I support, you know? Sometimes they don't do that. I appreciate that one. I think that's a good one. I think that's a real good. Alright. So today, I'm gonna get back on topic here just a little bit on what our stream is going to be today. Last week we started Life After Magic, which is a visual novel that is set in a magical girl world. My god, this song is a lot louder than There we go. Life After Magic. Type one word and keep pressing the middle word prediction. Well, that's not gonna work for me. I'm not on a phone. But have fun with that. Why do you think that it's a good idea to get my own food and can get it to you? Are you offering to deliver me some pizza? Because I would enjoy that greatly, hamsters. I would greatly enjoy that. So we're gonna be playing Life After Magic, and to give a brief recap of everything that's happening is that the magical gang, we are slowly, steadily losing our powers, and we don't know why. So it's gonna be up to us to figure out if this is, like, what's causing this. Because also, people are just acting strange as well, especially around the place where we work. So, could these things possibly be connected? I don't know. It's gonna come to a head, it sounds like, right on New Year's, which is coming up pretty soon in-game. So that's gonna be fascinating. Yeah, you've been here for 20 months. And Pichu and Pigeon are somewhere around 23 months. Ooh, that does mean that next resub, like, Pichu's gonna get the aviators, and so is Pigeon. Ooh, that's gonna be real cool. That's gonna be real cool. Alright, I'm gonna start getting the game booted up. I'm gonna have to take a minute to, like, refamiliarize myself with all the voices I gave the characters, because, you know, it's a visual novel, there's quite a few of those. Notably, we did just start, I think we just started dating somebody in this game. I don't normally pick the dating option in video games, so this is kind of a first for me. But, like, look, they're so sweet, and I love them, okay? They're just, it's so good. They're so good, alright? Alright, hold up, let me bring up the capture here, I think, sure, leave, go on, yeah. I swear, KJ's very, very cute. Alright, look. You're telling me you wouldn't date KJ?
Let's have a drink.
Alright. Cheers. Anywho. I think we're, like, 3 days out from New Year's, which means, the plot's gonna start ramping up pretty quickly. But, so far the protagonists have no idea who could possibly be behind all the happenings and goings on. Who could possibly be, maybe, ruining the lives of people. I don't know. It's not like there's anybody who's been really, really rude or evil sounding. Nobody at all. Okay, the game could pull a plot twist on us, but, it feels like we're pretty solidly set on who the main antagonist is. So we're gonna get to see that. Alright. Let me go ahead and load. Okay. Yeah, it's 3 days. It's 3 days. Hey, Tia! Welcome in! I just gave a little bit of a recap as to what's going on. How are you doing today? Forgot how nice the music is. Woo! Alright, thank you so much for the lurk, JK! I hope you have a good day! I whip myself out of bed. My legs feel like lead, and I want nothing more than to bury myself back under the covers. But I'm already late for work. The daily grind. Who's home from school because of pain? You don't really understand. Pluses and minuses. You get to see Tiny Game Tuesday. I hope your pain is, like, at least subsides some, because I don't want you to be in pain, Tia. Like, here's a little heart for you. Boop. Boop. Oh man, I really do hope it's not that bad. Like, last thing I want is a friend to be suffering. Right, you weren't here last time we started dating KJ. So, we have a date mate now. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Again, I never pick the dating options in visual novels. So this is different for me. Oh, it's pain flavored, but it's not like you can't move bad. Well, that's good at least. You can, like, get yourself some snacks, you know, while you settle in. Maybe a nice hydrate. You hear that, Tia? Hydrate. You know, hydration, like, when I take time off, hydration is one of the roughest things about taking time off from streaming. Because, like, it's harder for me to enforce actually hydrating. So, like, whenever I take time off, I have to forcibly remind myself to have a glass of water. Like, who'd have thought that that's, like, you know, there's like, sure, some of my health is probably slipping because of the fact that I stream so much, but hydration's not one of them. You guys keep me really hydrated. Alright. Here we go. Meow. Alright, Alistair, the sassy cat. What do you gotta say, huh? It's like a sunburn on your bones? Ow! That does sound really painful and anatomically weird. Yikes. I don't like that. I don't like that. I know. You probably tried to wake me up sooner. I stumble into the bathroom and grab my makeup. I'm late, like seriously late. I could get fired. And I really shouldn't bother with this now, but... Alistair, I know how late I am, but my manager would hate to see me barefaced at work. Do you like your Tia with or without bones? On the one hand, Tia can't sunburn their bones if there is no bones. Hey Cloaked, how you doing today? Are you gonna be here to watch, or are you gonna be here to work? Cause I'd love to hear what projects you're working on. Like I know you've been pretty busy lately. But yeah, something tells me that Alistair is not hissing at me because I'm late for work. I think Alistair's figured out that the makeup is behind everything. And, like, I think it's true. I think the makeup is behind, all of the weird shit that's been going on. But because we can't understand Alistair anymore, he can't tell us, so that's part of the problem. So you're not so much busy as shifting your paid work schedule to be always Monday, Wednesday. That's fair. Whatever works for you, am I right? Does mean that if I were to play anything you created, though, that would mean that you wouldn't be able to see. Let's see. I may as well... You would unwork if such a thing occurred. Gotcha. Provided you're paying enough attention. I'd just have to at you, probably. I would probably just have to at you. I fastened my hair up quickly and grabbed some makeup samples strewn about the countertop. Warple! Welcome in! How are you doing? Right, you weren't here last week, were you? For this Magical Girl game. Magical Girl visual novel. Because this one's really fun. So you're probably gonna stop early today anyways, you're feeling kind of exhausted. Ooh. Alright, yeah, take some time for yourself. FNAF character. Yeah, that seems pretty accurate from what I know of the franchise. What are you gaming right now, Wurmple? And let me know if I need to give a lore recap of the game, because, like, we're about to hit, like, the dense plot points, you know? Don't know FNAF lore, but it definitely involves Wurmple, and you don't know why. Totally. Wurmple is the pivotal character of the FNAF franchise. In fact, Wurmple is just an anagram for Freddy. Don't ask me, okay? Don't at me. It just works. Is this the Popstar game? Well, there is, yeah, one of the magical girls did become a pop star. And she kind of, like, sold out. She, yeah. Let's see, Dark Cloud 2. I don't know if I've ever heard of that one. The math is mathing. Oh, no. Yeah, that's exactly how you spell Freddy. Didn't you know that's how you spell Freddy? P-M-R-E-L-U-W spells Freddy. Yes, yeah, they both have an R and an E. That's how you know Wurmple's Freddy. You're the main character of the FNAF dating Sims. God's too cowardly to release. That is true. That is true. You would... Yeah. I can see that now. Yeah, yeah. That makes so much sense. Right, so the characters of this... Yeah, we have the protag, who is the healer, whose powers are no longer working, and who's kind of isolated, nose to the grindstone, 9 to 5 character. We have the pop idol, who again revealed her like secret identity to the world in order to help boost her fame. And then another one of them started training at a gym, like being a gym teacher, and is training her replacement at the moment, so somebody else can take up the mantle of like her magical girl spot one day. Then there's another one whose power is to like create things, and she's currently trying to learn how to create stuff in a way that doesn't use her powers. And she's working in woodworking. And then there's KJ, who never liked being a magical person, and they are in a band now, and they just had a kind of rough performance that we kind of witnessed, and we comforted them, and we're dating KJ now. It all happened really fast. like you just have a favorite character, and then all of a sudden shit happens, right? I fastened my hair up quickly and grabbed some makeup samples strewn about the countertop. Right, we're late for work. And, I'm gonna just outright say it. Work is bad to be late for. I mean, work is bad to be late for. You never liked the way people, never really liked that certain politician, but you knew them when they did. I'm trying to decipher what that means, Cloaked. It makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, no worries, Wurmple, no worries. Good luck with your math. Alright, moving on. See, it's from the Sentimentality line. I could use something different for once, but... Right, the Sentimentality line, that's the new makeup line that's, like, officially releasing on the new year, and I think is 100% evil. It doesn't matter, time to hurry up and put my look on. I can feel Alistair clawing up and down my pajama pants. Once my face finally comes together, I'm starting to feel a bit more energized. I remember my dream from earlier. I definitely wanted to hold on to that moment a little longer. That's probably why I slept in. I think I'm ready to go. Who is Alistair? The cat! Alistair's a cat. We used to be able to understand him, but now he just sounds like a normal cat. What did you think Alistair was? A toddler? My roommate? Imagine just like roommate just like tugging on your pant like hey, step aside, I need to use that mirror so I can put on my makeup too. And Alistair, chill, I'm meeting with the squad later. We're gonna figure this out. Alistair blinks at me, not in a cute slow cat blink kind of way, but in a judgmental way. I'll be back later. I scramble with my shoes, nearly forgetting my keys on the way out the door. It's time for work. Another day of minimum wage. Whoopee! Magical Girl anime where the magical mascot's a toddler. Oh, God. This has all sorts of weird moral implications I don't know if I'm ready for. Oh, welcome to Glamour Pop! Give it to me! You! Give it to me! Whoa, calm down, what are you looking for? Hey, please don't break the glass. I imagine it's the sentimentality sample. I should keep my distance, I'll chuck at them. Take this! Look, Ara's brush set just laid at your feet! Ah! Seems like they're satisfied with this. Who wouldn't be, am I right? I have free time now. Thankfully, I had a not so terrible day at work. I feel like I have the energy to do a couple of things today. Who should I go hang out with? Okay, so we get to meet up with two people. Jackie is the gym teacher. Ara is the okay. We'll meet up with KJ, but who else are we meeting up with? Pop star or woodworker? No one. We have to meet up with somebody. No one is off the table. Well, I mean, the option for no one is off the table. We're gonna go hang out with KJ. I want to give KJ another chance and move on from what happened in our last hangout. They must be feeling all mixed up about it, so maybe we should clear the air. But I might also need to ask some tough questions. I'm not sure if kissing them was the right thing to do. I didn't actually text KJ to apologize because I don't even know what I think yet. The scene has been replaying over and over in my mind. It was really nice and they seemed to enjoy it too, but I can't shake the feeling I may have taken advantage of them in a vulnerable moment. I text KJ and invite them out to the park. It's a little cold out, so I have a flask of hot cocoa from home. I sit for a while, looking at the moon above the pond, its glow reflecting in the water. Yeah, this is... some very good points. I imagine this is going to turn out fine, but now I am actually very nervous. Wow, game, thank you for the social anxiety. I really appreciate it. This is a gift that I didn't expect to be given today. Wow, thanks. That's amazing. Wow. Thank you. Woohoo! Yay! It reminds me of the motorbike ride home in the dead of night, wondering what was going on inside their helmet. Yeah, anti-shout-out social anxiety. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if this new KJ is also a kind of armor, a tough exterior to hide something vulnerable. Hello, dog. I want to believe them when they say they're happier this way. The quiet...
Prepare for trouble!
No! Team Rocket's ruining my day! No!
To unite all peoples
No,
within
get back
our nation.
Pikachu right now! No, you can't just come here and ruin my day! How dare, Team Rocket? How dare! So rude. So rude. The quiet is interrupted by the now familiar sounds of KJ's motorbike. Hey, Shuckle. No princess? That can't be good. Hi, KJ. How are you? Honestly, I'm kind of surprised you want to meet up again. You feeling charitable or something? Yeah, Wormhole? Yeah? They need to denounce the evils of truth and love? but what about, but about love? What about the joy of love? Hot date idea, beating up Team Rocket. Look, you guys don't understand. KJ's the one who doesn't want to have magical powers. That would work for dates with, like, any of the rest of them, but KJ's the one who doesn't want that. Go to the park to throw bread at ducks. Yeah, yeah, throw bread. I just wanted to hang. Just sit and be with our thoughts. Not a bad idea. I promise I'll be more level-headed this time. KJ! It's okay to be emotional. Last time was hella weird. I'm really sorry I put you through that. I've never acted out like that before, and I wanted to apologize. I'm sorry I fucking humiliated the both of us in public for a start. The ducks or KJ? I feel like you mean the ducks, but I'm concerned now, Cloaked. I am very concerned now. This is not how you treat a non-binary icon. I mean, sure, you maybe you give them the breadsticks to throw, but I don't want non-binary pronouns making this. Yeah, alright, cool. I'll make of the sentence what I will. Alright. Yeah, that is what cloaked means. Assault the ducks. Yeah, beat the duck with the baguette. Like, we're out murdering ducks in the park. That's why it has to be at midnight. So that way the cops can't catch us. Be gay, do crimes. Well, why would Pigeon be in agony? Pigeon is a pigeon and not a duck. So clearly she's fine. The band's gonna be looking for a new bassist. That's probably for the best. I was taking on too much anyway. Come on, take a seat. I brought Coco. Shit, you remembered. I gambled on some things about you not changing. It's still your favorite, right? Oh, that's so cute! Yeah. KJ takes a seat not behind me, beside me, and I poured them a mug of cocoa. They take a sip and think for a moment. The park is in France. We went a long way to go to France. Wow. OC would love to beat the shit out of him. You have a way of selling your OCs, Tia. Yes, exactly. KJ does deserve to be loved, and we love KJ. KJ is amazing, alright? Jeez, when was the last time I drank hot cocoa? I think it might have been when the gang was still together. Weren't we fighting Freya the Ice Queen? I think you brought some cocoa along to keep us warm. An army marches on the stomach. We gotta rally the troops with something sweet, warm, and delicious. Yeah, you always did bring snacks, huh? I'm the healer! Of course I bring snacks! That's the healer's job! Do you also remember what happened? Not really. Jackie punched her real hard, or Miranda exploded something? Before that, there was a cave-in. Oh god, you're right. Wow, that just unlocked a bunch of memories. It was so dark and claustrophobic, I was terrified we were going to die. Me too, but we didn't, did we? Obviously not, unless heaven is really boring. I will take a boring heaven over a 100% perfect heaven. You know what? Is this the bad place? Well, that is a fair point, though. That is a, yeah. And... Sorry, princess, you lost me. We still have the princess status. KJ, we're only still alive because of you protecting us. Everything we've achieved since couldn't have happened without you. This is a fear expression. This is a, oh shit, kind of look. Jackie's gym, gone. Miranda's workshop, gone. Ara's pop career, gone. Even though you know I know you'd prefer that. And that's just one example. There are many other times we'd be dead if you weren't there. Are you trying to guilt me into keeping my powers? Is that why I'm here? It's your choice. What I'm saying is that you always were, and still are, essential to the team. I mean that as Sentinels and as friends. Like, they can give up their powers whenever they want. Like, KJ, if you don't want your powers, you don't want your powers. That is fine. I'm not gonna give up on, like, you as a friend, though. Or as a more than friend. You know, And even if you do give up your powers, I don't want you to give up on us. I'd hate to lose you again, KJ. I know we don't agree on everything. We've all changed in our own ways, some more than others, of course. But it's hard to ignore how, out of all of us, you're the only one who really wants their powers to disappear. More than anything, I want to understand, why do you want to give it up? No, we didn't ever beat up wannabe Yu-Gi-Oh! And, I don't know what exactly his plot importance is gonna be, but something tells me he's gonna fuck up in some way that helps us realize where the problem actually is, or something. I do know he tried to give me a, like, world's best sidekick card for, for Christmas, which is not a great gift to give your ex. Not a good gift. Not a good gift. Yeah, it really is. It's hard to talk about that without going into some other stuff too. It's like everyone only sees me how they want to see me. I'm right here screaming, "This is who I am!" at the top of my lungs, but it's not good enough. Boyoung only ever sees me as a sad little bubble girl, pissing their pants at the first sign of danger. She's allowed to reinvent herself as Ara, but I don't deserve that privilege. Ooh! Oh! Ara! Ara! So rude. That's when you go to the park that the ducks at the bread. Somehow I don't know if this is that's more ethical or not. Well, he'd be an ex-boyfriend, Tia. That's where we'd be at that point. You gotta put the 2 X's at the beginning. My dad watched his shy little daughter grow a spine, and he hates it. He says I've been brainwashed by the media, and after the end times, I'm gonna burn in hell. Jackie's been a support figure for me for so long, I think she's afraid to be anything else. And that goddamn anime ridiculed me every chance it got. They drew my glasses so thick you couldn't see my eyes. It's like I'm not even a real person, just a tragic clown. KJ sighs and takes a long sip of cocoa. It's a lot to unpack, I know. Exhumed the body after being exhumed, exterminated ex-boyfriend. The XXX. Oh boy. What's next? We do experiments? The XXX experiment. Extraordinaire! Alright. Quintuple X is the name of my next novel. gonna be put on even more watch lists. We have plenty of time, so we can talk about those one by one. Because we're 4 times better than what used to be Twitter. Let's ask about the anime, because that one I think is going to be less personal at first. Yeah, the anime really didn't do you justice, huh? How to phrase this? I was in an online chat the other day, and someone was throwing around the word pierogi around. Everyone found it hilarious for some reason. So I asked what they meant. Pierogi describes an awkward, unattractive girl who won't leave you alone. And here I thought it was a sort of dumpling that had potatoes in it, which is really, really good. You know? That's what I... No, pierogi is not a sandwich. It is a dumpling. So there's like a... Like, it looks like everybody's wrong. It's a dumpling. You can make a duck sandwich if you go to the... It's like... What are you? So of course, I then asked, why pierogi? Someone put up a picture from the anime of me. Well, Sentinel Pierogi, but they made a joke in the show that nobody knows how to pronounce that. So they... Pierogi. Oh, no. No! And of course, when the writers realized a pierogi means the closest point of 2 orbiting interstellar objects. Oh, that's what it means! To be fair, yeah, I didn't know that either, so, This is really awkward in universe, though. Holy shit, this is so awkward. Oh, it's so awkward! It's so awkward! I haven't taken a class on astrophysics, so no. Are you for real? You never knew this whole time? Do I look like I work for NASA? No, but like, did you never wonder? Actually, never mind. Anyway, because of that meaning, they made my character super annoying and clingy. And that's my thanks for defending Earth. Humiliation. I'm a clown. Ara gets to say to the whole world, look at me! I'm the beautiful and talented Sentinel Aurora! And her fans love it. They love her. If I was ousted as Sentinel Pierogi, that's just the end of my life right there. I'd be laughed at wherever I go. We'd all still be your friend if that helps. I'd ask Jackie to beat up anyone who bullies you. Just like high school all over again. Exactly how you want to start your 20s. Okay, I hate to ask this, but can we finally talk about Ara? It's like anytime anyone says her name, you flare up. And like, can I trust the two of you to work together? I know it's uncool of me to hate on her as much as I do. She really knows how to get under my skin. Well, she is a high-maintenance sellout using our secret identities for personal gain, and... Let me try this from a different angle. I love them too. They're so well written. I love them so much. You know how Ara wants to be the big sister of the group? Yeah, I remember Miranda having an issue with that when we first met up again. I think she's really struggling to let go of that role. Like, I know I used to need a lot of hand-holding back in the day, but I'm better at taking care of myself now. I don't know, KJ. I've needed to hold your hand quite a lot lately. It's okay. They're having a rough time. Let them be. I feel like, I don't know, Ara sees that as some kind of threat. Like that I don't need her that way anymore, so she keeps trying to put me in my place. I wonder if you should just tell her then, that you do need her. Wait, what? Tell her that you need her, be the bigger person, make the first move. Make a move to be friends? Yeah, what else could I mean? Unless, oh, yikes, maybe I won't kick that beehive today. I think you need to rebuild that bridge. Otherwise, I think you two are just gonna escalate until one of you crosses a line and you'll never be able to forgive each other. Good pep talk, Coach. I have my moments. Right, Ara did try to kiss me. I don't think this is a good time for that information. I think that would be a really, really bad idea. You know, the very existence, though, of this box for, like, this, you know, optional dialogue thing means that there is actually stuff in this game that references itself, you know, like, as in, like, they thought about having different scenes that play into each other, and I really love that. I love that, like, oh, if Ara tries to date you too, you could totally tell KJ about it. Like, I love that. I love that detail. I love that they, put the effort in for that. Anyway, we're gonna not mention it because I don't want to hurt KJ right now. Maybe now isn't a good time to bring that up. No. Let's talk about the dad, because the dad is fucking spiteful, sounds like. Okay, so I don't really know your dad, but what you said sounded really intense. Yeah, my brothers and I have our hands full with him. He's sure the world is gonna end with Y2K. It might. If this makeup line has anything to say about it. Wait, does he know about magic disappearing? No, it's the thing about the clocks we're sitting on January 1st. Lots of old computers won't know how to handle it and go haywire, apparently. Banks, aerospace, hospitals, the military, you name it. Wait, what? That's terrible! Cool your jets. It's something the IT industry has known about for years and has been fixing. Everything important will be just fine. Probably. For some reason, though, even though my dad's an IT contractor for the government, he's convinced himself they haven't done enough to prevent disaster. He's been preparing for the apocalypse for about a year now, and it's been difficult to handle. We've tried reasoning with him, even trying to meet him halfway on some stuff. Like, I don't know what parts of the internet he gets his ideas from, but I really wish he'd listen to his own family instead. He's a smart guy, usually quite reasonable, but, well, since Mom's passed, he's just been slipping. I think I'd like to talk about something else now, please. I placed my hand on KJ's. Of course, let me think. Luckily, we didn't bring that one up last. So what about Jackie has you concerned exactly? In the early days, when I realized that being a girl was making me miserable and I needed to change, I didn't really know who to turn to. I was a total mess, crying almost every day. And then kinda out of nowhere, Jackie calls me up, like she has a sixth sense or something. She's been through some similar stuff, so she knows how hard it can be. And, well, from there, we were seeing each other about once a week, talking about it all, about my dad or my future or whatever. She almost convinced me to join her gym. Maybe I will someday and learn some self-defense or something. But anyway, I think I was such a ball of tears and snot for so long I kinda ruined our friendship. What do you mean? I don't know, it's like I could feel a bad vibe or something when we're in the same room, like she's holding back from me. Probably scared of hurting my sensitive little feelings. I'm sure if you asked, she might tell you. I think you're probably the two closest people in the whole team. You think so? Yeah, it's really obvious from the way you both interact. You really get one another on a deep level. I guess that's nice to have confirmed. I do really like her. As a friend, she's my best friend. So, yeah, it's like, it's fine. fine if you two dated at one point, for example. If you had $1 for every person, fictional or not, whose dad you want to be to a fault, you would be fucking rich. I'll add another $1 to that pile. There you go. There you go. Give us the polyamory. I mean, maybe that's an option in the game. Maybe. I don't think it is. I think the game's a little bit too simple for that, but there's a chance, right? There's a chance. Uh-huh. And then, well, there's you. What about me? You're perfect, like literally a beautiful space princess with superpowers. Beautiful? Without you and the rings and the team, I'd probably be working in an office somewhere dying inside. How could I ever compare to that? To you? Yeah, cause like, right, yeah, the lore, cause you know, it was a whole magical girl team, right? Yeah, the protagonist is literally a space princess who was adopted by a family on Earth, you know, classic, magical girl stuff. Yeah, baby steps. We're not gonna, like KJ's not gonna get over this overnight, but we can help them. We can help them. Slowly. I'm sensing a theme that there's a, like, bad fathers in Epithet erased. Just guessing. Just guessing. KJ, I think you might also be seeing what you want to be. I'm not perfect, like, at all. I'm actually kind of a mess, to be honest. And I'm flattered, but I'm also now kind of worried over how that's made you feel all these years. Is that why you had a meltdown on stage? Because your playing wasn't good enough for your idea of perfect me? Yeah. This is a difficult reply. Like, I think you're kind of perfect too. Or, you're an amazing friend. Both of these have, like, different vibes, you know? That, like, I'm not entirely sure which one we should go with. Like, because, alright, personal feelings time. I am a perfectionist and it's hurting me a lot. I am such a perfectionist. And, like, for example, it really hurts my ability to get YouTube videos out. It hurts my day-to-day life. I am discussing these very personal feelings while in a squid hat. And I am trying to get over some of those perfectionist tendencies. And if somebody told me that, like, they think I'm kind of perfect, I would struggle. I would really, really struggle. Because, like, because then there's, like, that weight of, like, oh, so if I'm perfect now, this is the level I have to maintain for the rest of my life, right? And so if I do, like, any worse than that, I think about how I'm not at that point. And that's... You're gonna drown, alright? You're gonna drown if that keeps up. So, on the other hand, you're an amazing friend. Well, I mean, I guess technically we're not more than that yet. So I think you're an amazing friend is probably the better option to go with here. So I think I'm gonna do that. You're an amazing friend. KJ, back in school, I loved you dearly as a friend and a sentinel. You were gonna have a special place in my heart no matter what happened afterwards. But all these years later, you rock up to the park on your motorbike and just start casually calling me princess? It's like you're still my dear friend, but also a totally new person who I love hanging out with and discovering more about. In the years since the team broke up, I've been kind of drifting and unsure what to do with myself. And you're out here turning your whole life upside down to become someone who makes you happy. What you're doing isn't easy. 99% of us will never try something like it. Your bubbles aren't the only thing that's tough. You are too. You have all this crap going on, yet you're still being a good friend and trying to make it all work out. And yes, you have moments where you break. We all do. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Except maybe don't break any more guitars in the future. Those are expensive as fuck. Like, if the band does drop them, I understand. That is expensive shit, alright? Yeah, that's gonna be a fun call with my therapist. We sit together for a while longer, enjoying the last of the cocoa and reminiscing on some happier memories from our Sentinel years. Aww. KJ seems to be in a much better mood after our talk. It seems as if they finally got a chance to let go of their worries, even if it's only for a little while. I don't want to jinx it, but it feels like I'm finally beginning to understand who KJ is. Oh. We did only get one, I think we only got to pick one hangout because the other hangout is dedicated to everybody meeting up at the mall to talk about the end of the world. Well, luckily we still got that KJ scene. Okay. I'm the last to arrive, as everybody else is seated and sipping on their gallon sodas. Closing up Glamour Pop for the day felt like a waking nightmare. I could barely keep myself together as I stumbled out the door. Please tell me somebody grabbed a drink for me. I'm exhausted. I feel like I just walked through a desert to get here, and an oasis is right in front of me. And the oasis is full of sweet, sweet Diet Pepsi. Let's go! Let's drink the Pepsi! Miranda raises an eyebrow and slides a cup my way. Seriously, you gotta take better care of yourself, Shuckle. Your complexion isn't looking so hot. Eat something, too. I plop down on the empty seat next to her and plant my face straight on the table. I promise you, this isn't just low blood sugar. It's been like this all week. Ara pops open a chip bag and dumps the contents onto a tray in front of us. She has her eye-catching wig on again. Yeah, I can offer some solidarity on that front. I felt like garbage in the recording studio today. You're gonna find out it's the makeup. You're gonna find out it's the makeup. It's weird. I feel alright in mornings when I'm getting ready. But later when I'm really in the thick of work, this horrible feeling just gets worse and worse. Animal Crossing calls you Pepsi. Is the makeup poison? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. And that's why me and Ara are getting affected so badly, but nobody else really is. Yeah, sure, asbestos makeup. Oh yeah, the music in this game is so good. I feel like just crave breaks, taking a few minutes to freshen up, get some air. That's the only time I feel normal lately. Happy even. Of course, the guys in the studio think I'm just a massive diva. Jackie puts down a comically huge burger. Is that thing a triple stack? I know what you mean. I've gotten more tired in training. My head's been foggy. Oh right, Jackie also started picking up the makeup lately. She came to visit us at the shop, and my boss shoved some makeup into her arms, and now she's just been wearing stuff from the Sentimentality line. So, Jackie, are you okay? I've had to cancel on Leela a few times because I just can't bring my A game. I'm trying to do right by her, but I've been too distracted and fussy over how I look, and it's seriously getting into my head. I never took myself for the vain type, but maybe it's old securities coming back. Jackie, honestly, I'm not experiencing these symptoms on the same level as you guys. And I wish I knew what was going on. At least Miranda and I have been mostly in the clear. All about that. I know I said in the past I wasn't experiencing it, but I think I am actually, just a little bit. What? Even you? It's been a lot on my mind lately, and I feel like I'm falling behind at work. I got scolded the other day for forgetting to put on safety glasses. I mean, that's like safety rule number 1. It is safety rule number 1. She makes me do it every time I come over. Yeah, giving the magical gang asbestos makeup. Exactly. That's exactly what's happening. Miranda pauses, looking uncomfortable at what she just disclosed. The Miranda I know would never mess up a simple safety procedure like that. This can't go on. The loss of our magic is one thing, but our health is another. A beat passes. Everyone is lost in thought. I think about everything that's happened so far. Please don't let Yu-Gi-Oh! Crash the party. Please. Please don't rush in here. The gradual loss of our powers. How I can no longer understand Alistair. How we investigated Lise and found her acting way more than strange. The seemingly random flashes of nostalgia, remembering our glory days far more than usual. And this gnawing feeling in the pit of my stomach that I should get up right now and put on another coat of lipstick. No! He would steal the credit from Wurmple for breaking the wall. And here I am making the connection. Makeup! Oh, the bathrooms are to the left. No, Ara. Actually, I'll go with you. I think my mascara's clumping again. No. Guys, hear me out. I frantically rummaged through my purse and dumped the contents on the table. Amongst crinkled receipts and dusty candy wrappers are the samples of the sentimentality I've been using all week. I grab a makeup brush. It's subtle, but it's there. A pull. A gut feeling that says, I need to use this. This is the source of everything that's been happening. A makeup brush? You're so close, Jackie. You're so close. Or not. They're not just a brush. It couldn't be the makeup? The whole table looks incredulous. A moment passes, but their faces darken. Of course, KJ and I haven't been using it like you three have. And it matches how much we've been affected. The rate I've been applying it, I can't deny it makes sense. Speaking of which, our customers have been going wild for this stuff. Had the incredible vision of the Twitch chat studio being a giant warehouse and having hundreds of holes all the way down every wall for Wurmple busting in every At this rate, we should just hire Wurmple as a demolition team. Like, Wurmple, Kool-Aid Man, working together. We'll call them the Wrecking Crew. Beautiful. It's like there's an addictive quality to it. It gets in your head. You start thinking about old times. You know what? I'm done with speculating. Yeah, Wurmple, that's because I've been purposely putting in only light drywall. 230 chat studios. That's like a new chat studio every, 2 streams. Oh, chew a hole through the duct tape. Okay. Yeah. I've been thinking maybe that's not the most structurally stable. Miranda slams her hands down on the table and stands up, looking determined. Look at this beautiful pixel art. We need definites right now. Everybody looks shocked by her outburst. Miranda's never taken the lead like this. I think back to years ago, where Miranda's voice, a bit softer than the others, would falter mid-sentence. Where she'd struggle to shrug off Boyoung's incessant babying, as she worried about not being able to hold a decent conversation with Jackie, and spoke quietly with KJ on the side, comforting them when the Sentinel's pillar of defense was feeling overwhelmed. Sometimes I'd see her sitting at her desk after school. She'd be carving those tiny wooden figures at her desk, totally focused. I see that same Miranda now, finally taking charge. Miranda shoots me a look, then looks back at the table. Shuckle, I'm borrowing this. Miranda! Miranda holds up a highlighter compact and pops it open for everybody to see. She dabs a light finger into the glittery powder and swipes her cheek with it. We all lean in. I know I shouldn't, but just watching Miranda use all the makeup makes me want to use it too. Seeing you all gathered around like this, it reminds me of how we used to hang out here at your class. Shoot, it's getting to me. The feeling's just like that concealer sample I've been using to cover up some late-night dark circles. Miranda, that's enough! There must be some mistake, it's just makeup! Because this brand is linked to Ara. Like, it's a whole promotion thing that, they've been using Ara to set up. That's why it's the sentimentality line. They're the Sentinels. So, sentimentality. Yeah. Is it? Let's take a look inside. Miranda takes the compact and holds it up. She imbues it with just a hint of her Stardust magic, just enough to burst the compact open. It lands on the table in pieces. As it does, a dark magical cloud from inside floats into the air and then dissipates. That cloud, that wasn't my magic. It was someone else's. I mean, even if it was the makeup's fault, how is this happening? Who's doing this? Ara looks at me for answers, but I know she won't like what I'm about to say. Anna Lee, the woman you're working with. What? I figured that ice-cold bit... No, like I said before, Anna Lee's doing the sentimentality line for a good cause. I'm doing this for a good cause. Jackie puts a gentle hand on Ara's shoulder. She deflates slightly, looking away. Listen, Ara, this is worth investigating. If we're wrong, but we need to get to the bottom of this. I say we burst into Anna Lee's place tomorrow. You, me, and Shuckle. KJ's reaching out in a way, you know, this is not what I meant when I said reach out to Ara. But it works. Yeah, in a violent way, yeah. So, baby steps. What? You use your authority as Glamour Pop's #1 employee to get us into the building. I'll do the rest. The rest of the group looks dumbfounded by KJ's suggestion, but eventually Miranda nods. KJ's right. We need to get to the bottom of this. If we're right about the makeup, it's not just affecting the group. It's affecting regular people like Lise. Who knows what long-term exposure will look like. It's decided then. Stealth and espionage. You and me, Shuckle. Sounds fine with me. We'll reconvene tomorrow with our findings. Ara's looking at the floor with a guilty expression. Jackie and Miranda seem uneasy. Jackie especially, who is now filling with the contents of her backpack and tossing her makeup products on the table. I feel terrible knowing that I might have inadvertently exposed my friends to the makeup through my job. For Ara and Jackie's health, and for everybody's magic, we have to get answers. I look at KJ, who's wearing a determined expression. I know we will. Finally, time for bed. I stay up way too late reading my favorite shoujo manga. It ended on such a cliffhanger I couldn't stop. Oh my god. Why am I like this? Why IRL am I like this too? Why am I being called out? Except instead of manga, it's my own role plays. Yeah, exactly, what a tonal shift. Like, we have to stop the end of the world. Oh, but I have to finish reading this manga first! Alistair jumps on my stomach to wake me up, demanding food. Alright. Oh. Holy crap. Oh my god. We're actually standing in Annalie's office. We made it. Are we awake right now? I thought we'd be breaking in after nightfall. Wait, last night for you was StarCraft 2 Zergling rushing for 3 hours. You didn't even know why. You're so tired you started forgetting how to play. Aw, I hate it when that happens. Yeah. I might die, so let's get some reading done! Sounds, yep, yeah, exactly. KJ, I can't believe you know how to pick locks. It just takes a little practice and the right tools. I could show you sometime. I'm freaking out. This is like a crime? Are we criminals now? The real crime here is this obnoxious office. It takes up the whole floor. But is it big enough to contain Annalie's ego? We were unbelievably lucky to sneak in here. I somehow convinced the security at the front desk that I was here to interview for my promotion from sales assistant to manager at my store's location. They didn't seem especially convinced, but let me through when KJ gave them the stink eye. When we reached the middle floors, KJ chatted up some office ladies to figure out where Annalie's lunch break was, when Annalie's lunch break was. They sure know how to put the moves on. Now we're here in the director's office. Survival mode cult of the lamb. We all need to get better at going to bed on time. All of us need to get better at this. All of us. Alright? Everybody go to bed at a reasonable hour. This place feels pretty empty. It's kind of intimidating. Rich people taste. Everything's minimal. Ho ho ho, I can afford to take up loads of space and put nothing in it. Very true, very true. Y'all need to? Wormhole, are you sure? Let's all hang out in a voice call right before bed so we can hold each other accountable to go to sleep on time. Well, I mean, that only works if we're all in the same time zone. Tia's in New Zealand. Okay, fine, Wormhole's off the hook. Bed at 11, that's fine. Yeah, fuck minimalism. Yeah, agreed. So what do we do now? We dig up as much dirt as we can. But where from? There's nothing here. Maybe there's a secret room or something? It's probably all in her computer. Yeah. Not this again. I take it you still haven't learned how to use a computer. Oh, they keep changing so fast, you know? What's the point in learning if it's all obsolete in a few years? My character's probably the type of person who, like, had a Tamagotchi, but, like, did not understand it at all and just kept coming back to something dead. New Zealand isn't real? Cloaked, I don't know how to break this to you, but it is real. It is real. Yeah, and stuff does just keep changing, especially at this point in time. Like, it just was starting to really accelerate. So, like, yeah, I can understand. Yeah, right. But that doesn't mean New Zealand doesn't exist, even if you are a hive mind. Remind me, why are you the one in charge again? New Zealand. Oh, that makes sense. I'm just gonna say computers are dumb. Computers are dumb. Oh, well, no! It was a joke! Like, I know stuff that's actually important. Computers aren't important. Oh, no! I fucked up! I should have saved or something! I was just making a joke! I thought it was a joke! God, I hate that part of video games where you just, like, have the tone thing, or it's just like, there's no tone indicator. There's no tone indicator! Oh, they're just for dorks like me who are in the school computer club, huh? Yeah, kinda, but I can't say that to KJ's face! That's not... I mean, they are important, I guess, for a society, but I can leave all that stuff to experts, you know? Computers aren't that difficult to use these days. You don't even have to type out commands anymore. Even you could manage it. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Keep your voice down, princess. We don't want to blow our cover just because you don't know how to use a mouse. Come on, let me wow you with my ability to point at things and click them. We approach Annalie's enormous desk and notice it's covered in Glamour Pop makeup samples. KJ takes a spin in the luxurious leather office chair. As you do! You're fired! And you're also fired! You, get the mayor on the phone! I want to buy the police! Exactly! KJ knows exactly where it's at. Actually, that's probably not too far from the truth. It's exactly! Yeah, I want to buy the police! They rummage through their backpack and bring out a pencil case. To my surprise, the case is full of CDs and floppy disks. Back to business, I guess. It's nerdy glasses time! They start up the computer, and when it asks for a password, They load up a CD labeled 4C1D. Okay, it's like acid burn. Acid burn. Hacker. Great Elon Musk impression. Yes. Yep. Gotta keep my goddamn composure. Jump scared me. What did I do? What did I do? I'm sorry. You'll DM why? Okay, now I'm a bit concerned, but okay. After a few seconds, all kinds of weird stuff starts happening on the screen. They didn't teach you this at the school computer club, did they? What do you think, princess? They're now typing in lots of commands on a black and green screen. No, what you're doing looks super illegal. Yep, just don't ask me where I got the software. I'd have to kill you. They're really concentrating. I should probably stay quiet and check up those makeup samples. This could take a I'm in. You gotta have that line. You gotta have the line, I'm in. Wait, what? You're amazing, KJ. I had no idea what just happened, but it's really impressive. It's just some messing around. Anyone could learn it. I mean, that we both know that disc totally just went like, okay, we'll just keep trying every single password until it works. That's what hacking is. That's what happened. That's all that happened. But like, we're inside Annalise' computer now? Yep, she must be one paranoid lady because her system is off the corporate network. Didn't even have to bother with network security. Just a direct, unmonitored line to the outside world. Had I known, we could have done this remotely. Slow down, I only stood that last part. You're saying we didn't need to break in? In theory, yeah. But it took getting all the way to her desk to learn that. Life's little ups and downs. Yeah, yeah, that is really easy. Yeah, hacking can be incredibly easy. And that's why you never set your password to 1234. Never. Never do it. So what do we do now? Why don't you take a look yourself? It's one of those new iPlum computers. Very user-friendly. They get up and dramatically gesture toward the chair. I guess now is as good a time as any to learn how to use one of these things. I fumble around the computer for a minute until KJ leans over and guides my hand over to the web browser. If you want to find out some of these dirty secrets, a great place to start is their web browser history. Very, very true. Web? You mean the World Wide Web? God, just listen to me. I sound like an old granny. After this is all over, I am taking computer classes. Maybe KJ could teach me? On the other hand, I probably would be way too slow for them. Maybe they just teach me illegal stuff. Is there an illegal way to email someone? I don't know. My thoughts are interrupted when KJ moves my hand over to some kind of banking program. Another place people bury their secrets is their financial records. Oh. Why are they looking at me like that? Was I supposed to say something more intelligent? You're such an airhead. What'll it be, princess? You're up to bat. Oh yeah, totally. Totally. You only send illegal emails? What is an illegal email? Is it just like those frickin' scam emails? Or, like... Yeah, just... For legal reasons, it's a joke. Yeah, it's such a joke. Such a joke. Well, maybe both of these things are gonna get us, like, the information we need. We're only gonna check one of them, but, like, we're gonna progress the plot either way. So I want to go for the financial records. I think that one. I think that one. E-mugging, E-robbery, E-assault, and battery. Well, why is it not... like E battery? Is it only the assault that's E? Or does it go for both of them? Is it a big enough E? Is it a capital enough E? Emails to steal candy from babies. Whoa. Yeah, that is definitely a scam email. That would work probably. Like, send me your candy and I'll send you back more candy. True, yeah. Okay, let's hit the books. I click on the banking program and a wall of charts and big numbers fills the screen. Oh wow, that's a lot of money. We both look at the screen in silence for a moment, trying to absorb all the new information. Ugh. Yeah, big money, and not much of it seems to be going to that charity foundation she set up. Wait, she's keeping all the charity money? From the looks of it, she's putting the money into a foundation, and then 99% of it is sent to a mystery account in Switzerland. Well, that is criminal. That's really suspicious. Okay, let's check the internet. With a little help from KJ, connect the computer to the internet and open the web browser. Look at me, I'm surfing the information superhighway. Well, I guess we do get to see both of them. There you go, let's look up the history. Takes me a minute to figure it out, but I get there eventually. KJ is surprisingly patient with me. There's a lot of entries for one website. Inside Maho? I click on the last history entry. Inside Maho seems to be some kind of magical girl fan site? Look at you go, and from the looks of it, Anna Lee has administrator access. That means she runs the site. She owns all this? Why would she run a website about magical girls? Maybe for the makeup line, but then why all the secrecy? That's what we need to figure out. Why don't we click around and see what you can find? Oh! Cool. Inside Maho. Free community discussion about the present and past magical girls on the scene. Submissions are currently open for new photos or videos of magical girls, looking for more content of the Sentinels. Questions or complaints can be forwarded to the moderator at avocado78@rotmail.com. Cool, want to learn more about the Sentinels, huh? What, want the secret 72 becoming a magical girl? Uh-huh. Okay. Let's start up here. Anybody else miss the Sentinels? I do. Bubble Girl's my favorite. Wish she'd come back. That's KJ. Ooh, Avocado78. Group's overrated. Just listen to Ara if you miss them so much. Evie Nova's the dev. I know this because, like, you know, I had to do a lot of, searching around so I can, like, tag stuff properly and, ping people on Twitter when I remember, and, that's one of the devs. Ara's new single, Debrief. Let's see. She's so cute! Boring! Think she'll feature the other Sentinels on her next album? I want to see the redhead again. That's Miranda, right? I believe. Banana OU? Looking for more Fruit Fatale pics. Right, the Fruit Fatale were on the news. I'm trying to remember what happened to them. I think one of them was who died. Lol, why are there so many threads about this group? Seriously, this is like the third this month. Mod's obsessed. Holy shit, who cares about a dead group? Yeah. One of them died. Thoughts on Magical Girl today? Wish there was a new group active, yawn. Somebody needs to stir things up. Anons on this board are like, need the city to get terrorized ASAP. Very true, very true. So, Anna Lee is definitely one of the Fruit Fatale. The site is actually so sad, who cares about this garbage? This thread has been deleted for violating the rules and guidelines. Yeah. Yes, sure. How do I become a magical girl? In your dreams. I hear there's some aliens from outer space. Give up, buddy. Also, who even needs them right now? Let's see. Hello. Let's see. Hello, baby. I have a delicious business proposal for you. I have obtained a generous inheritance of 1 million candies. Unfortunately, I am unable to leave my home country of Candyland, and I'm under the threat of death from my ex-husband's mother-in-law. If only you could help me travel to your country, I will share my inheritance with you. All I need from you is a small down payment of 200 candies delivered via Toys R Us gift cards. No! No, this is the... There's not enough, like, cutting in with capital letters for it to be Spamton. This is the Nigerian prince scam. That's... Like, it could easily be turned into Spamton, but, I mean, come on. Would you buy merch of your faves? Thoughts on merch for magical girls. Where do you buy it / do you support it? Is it creepy? Lamau, you're worried about being creepy while being on this site. I don't see a problem with it. They're public figures, says Avocado. They're working hard to protect us and want some privacy, not to be monetized. Where's the respect? If they want to be respected, they should fight in secret, then. Ooh. About Musicat, Marina, and Banana Brie. I heard rumors they moved in together after Fruit Fatale broke up. They're obviously related, lol, probably cousins. What the fuck are you guys on about? Okay. So this is like some weird information. But because this is anonymous, this could be Anna Lee. Same with some, the other stuff, like, sure, we have Anna Lee talking right here, but there's nothing saying that, like, Anna Lee couldn't also be this message, for example. Like, if they want to be respected, they should fight in secret. Strawberry Sayori Memorial. I miss her so bad, a real tragedy. Rest in peace forever, it is what it is. She was perfect, there will never be another magical girl like her. Says Anna Lee. Want the secret to becoming a magical girl. What? This thread has been deleted for violating the rules and guidelines. Okay. So that seems to be all. Alrighty then. Yikes, this is borderline obsessive. Anna Lee always seems so composed and professional. Who knew she had all this going on? We're all full of surprises, Shuckle. Expect the unexpected. Actually, yeah, that is real appropriate coming from KJ. Okay, this is kind of incriminating stuff. Let me copy everything to the disk so we have some evidence. Maybe see what else you can find? Assuming that Anna Lee is trying to retrieve the dead magical girl body by stealing magic from others. Revive, not retrieve, revive. So, like, you think that, like, yeah, that could be the case, yeah. We'll have to see. There's gonna be some more stuff we have to learn within the next, like, day or so. I get out of the chair and let KJ do their magic. I take a look at the makeup samples on the desk. They're from the Sentimentality line. Sentimentality. Everyone's been obsessed with that lately. The dead magical girl. Well, I'm gonna say no on that one. But that's not really much of a clue, right? Of course she'd have her own products on her desk. Like, just how villainous are we talking here, right, Whirlpool? Her desk. I rummage through the desk drawers and find some notebooks. I flip through them, hoping for some kind of clue. It's all boring financial reports and business strategy. I'm sure someone would find this interesting, but not me. I can't believe I'm thinking about this, but I was having more fun on the computer. Okay, I started the transfer. Now we sit tight until it's done. What you found? Sadly, nothing interesting. I was hoping to see top secret evil scheme on a page, but it's just boring business plans up to the end of this year. Wait, just up till the end of this year? Yeah, I was hoping to see something cool that hasn't been announced yet, but there's nothing here for the year 2000. Don't you find that a little odd? A billion-dollar company has no plans for the next year, not even the day before New Year's Eve? Maybe it's in another notebook? We look through the drawers again, and there's no other notebooks at all. And there's no Y2K plans on the computer either. You're right, is really bizarre when you really think about it. Even I have plans for the next year, and I'm not really the organized type. We still don't have any killer evidence. All we know is Annalie has an unhealthy obsession with this Fruit Fatale group, and that she's been putting away the charity funds into a mystery offshore account. She might be keeping a loose schedule for the next year. That's not really gonna hold up in court. Fruit Fatale, why does that sound so familiar? Hello, Earth to Princess. Sorry, I was just thinking about something. Anyways, none of this evidence will hold up in court as it was obtained illegally. KJ, why do you know something like that? It's better you don't know. Now, if only we had something more concrete, like... Before I can blink, KJ pushes me down to the floor. We huddle under the desk, and I try my best not to panic. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Ooh, cute art, cute art, cute art. I hold my breath. The echo of clicking heels fills the room. Those idiots in HR don't know what they're talking about. Constantly grilling me on how bad our retail turnover looks. Selling makeup cannot be that hard. As far as I've seen, those girls just stand around all day. Note to self, investigate automated retail stores. She lets out a long, weary sigh. But it won't matter soon. None of this will matter at all. I can hear her heels pacing around the office. My heart is racing out of my chest. I study my breathing, trying not to think about how totally screwed we are. The heels stop abruptly as if... Is she looking out the window, maybe? I just need to be patient. The stage is set and soon the curtain shall rise. This is why you always let the villains monologue. New Year's Eve. The dawn of a new millennium and the dawn of a new world. Everything I've done so far, this tiresome charade, it'll all be worth it. Note to self, buy yourself a nice dress for the party. You've earned it. Party? What party? KJ's face suddenly turns white. They start frantically pointing up to the computer. They're trying to mouth something, but I don't understand. I crawl over them to whisper. The disc is still in the computer. I have to get it back. No, it's way too risky. It's our only evidence against her. We need that disc. I take a deep breath and peek over the desk to see where Annalie is standing. She's far enough away that KJ might just make it. I wave the all clear to KJ and they make their move. There goes my steady breathing. I watch Annalie as she stares out across the city. I think she might be talking into a small cassette recorder. That explains why she's talking out loud. Was there somebody on the team named, like, Grape? Maybe? I don't remember. I didn't make a save back then. Once sentimentality releases across the world, glamour pop will dominate the makeup market. Permanently. Everyone will need our product. They'll crave it like water and air. The brand's reputation, the sales, it'll all skyrocket. I'll have more money and power than I'll know what to do with. Boring! Where's the trying to revive your dead love or something? You know? Who would dare oppose me when the mere suggestion of reducing supply will send tens of millions of loyal customers into a violent frenzy? After all, I'm merely giving the people what they want. Perhaps I'll give a portion of that charity money back to Ara. She's been such a useful puppet. I'll even invite her to my New Year's Eve celebration. Show her the destruction she's caused. At those words, KJ fumbles as they slowly retrieve the disc from the computer. They quickly duck back beneath the desk, a disc in hand. We get close and whisper again. Wait, Annalie's been using Ara? Honestly, I suspected Ara and Annalie might have been working together almost this whole time. No, of course not. Yeah, cringe. Your motivation is cringe. 3 out of 10. Boo! Exactly. And now I could feel like an asshole if we get out of this. Remind me to be nicer to Ara. Wait, Annalie, stop talking. Oh no, I know. She totally heard us, didn't she? A beat passes. I hear the sounds of Annalie turning from the window and walking toward the desk. I emote frantically at KJ, but they shrug in return. Only a few seconds to make a decision. What do we do? Neither of us have, like, offensive powers, so I don't know if catching her by surprise is gonna be that great. Time to save! Okay, fine. Well, here you go. Alright. For you. Just in case this won't give us a game over or anything. This kind of game doesn't do that sort of shit, so let's sneak around the desk. It's time for some tactical espionage action. I try my best to point around the desk for KJ. They sternly nod. Annalie's footsteps are getting louder and louder. It's time to go for it. We quickly crawl out from under the desk to the right side as she approaches from the left. She sits down at the desk and starts using her computer. It's probably really obvious someone else was just using it. I don't know much about computers, but I know they need power. I pull the plug to buy us some time. We hear Annalie gasp in surprise. She gets up, walks around the left side of the desk to look at the back of the computer. She's crouched inches away from us, looking intensely at the ports and cables. I hold my breath and look over at the elevator. Why'd this office have to be so stupidly oversized? There's no way we can make it over there in time. My panic is interrupted by Annalie's voice. I swear these machines are more evil than me. She pulls out her cell phone and dials a number. Matthew, is that you? Wonderful. Yes, I have another problem with the iPlum. Oh, happy birthday, Matthew. Goodness, Christmas, a birthday, a New Year's Eve, all in 1 week. How nice. Well, yes, it is important, so I'd still like a few minutes of your time, if you please. Is that so much to ask? I think now's our chance. KJ and I slowly inch out from the desk and creep toward the elevator. Fortunately, Annalie's tense discussion with Matthew appears to have her full attention. We both manage to get in the elevator and breathe a heavy sigh of relief as the doors start to close. Just in time for Annalie to lock eyes with us. You two! I suddenly feel a sickening rise of magical energy permeate the air as green sparkles crackle around her. She knows. Oh no. Just as she starts to cross the room, the door slides shut. Fuck, that was way too close. Once we're out of the elevator, we need to make a run for it. I nod with a shaky exhale and wait for the end of our descent. Okay. So, green. Green magic. What fruit is that, then? We run into KJ's bike parked across the street and make a quick getaway. KJ takes a long, winding route to the park in case we're being followed. Eventually, we park up and catch our breath. I feel like my heart is trying to escape through my throat. Avocado! Avocado! Avocado is a fruit! Yes. Free Shavakadu! We made it! We escaped! You're an interesting date, aren't you? Yeah! I'm glad you can see the funny side of all this. I think I'm about to have a heart attack. How'd I do this kind of thing on a regular basis? I think I took for granted just how much saving the world keeps you in shape. Anyways, we need to get the gang together. Our investigation yielded some answers after all, even if we had to break some rules to get them. Rules? More like laws? Okay, alright, I don't know, like, anything about Bayonetta, except Bayonetta's clothes are her hair. And they had to tone that down for Smash Bros. But you're right, the Sentinels need to know ASAP. Then we'll figure out our next plan of action. We'll go swing by the Golden Glove for Jackie, and that woodwork shop Miranda hangs at. Right, and I'll ring Ara after I call off work. Wait, work? Shoot, KJ, Annalie saw me! She recognized me! She remembers what store I work at! Sounds like the perfect excuse to quit that crappy gig. Congrats! No more I make a dime for Annalie's dollar. No, not congrats! I'm worried, KJ! This might not just affect my job! What about Lise? What if she threatens her, uses her against us? I'm sorry, but I think I should go to work to make sure she's okay. Avocado sounds very similar to one line she uses to summon demons. Okay, gotcha. You can't be serious after everything that just happened. It's like wandering right back into the lion's den. KJ looks worried for me and I feel a bit guilty. But I can't just abandon Lise. I understand. Protecting people's our thing after all. Listen, I'll grab everyone, but promise me you'll meet us here later, okay? Got it. Thanks, KJ. I run off to work as fast as my feet can carry me. I guess from here I have to actually work. No, I don't. Hi, welcome to Glamour Pop. Is he foaming at the mouth? Are you looking for a sentimentality line? Better give him what he's looking for. Maybe he has rabies. Have some bubbly body wash. Take our special sample soap, bubbly body wash. Oh, so refreshing. Did you just drink it? Huh? Sir, did you just drink that? Work went about as well as it could have gone, all things considered. They just drank the soap. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Tide Pods. Exactly, yeah. I pushed Lise to leave our shift early on the basis of her feeling tired. I didn't let her use the sentimentality samples at all. She seemed insistent on sticking with me, especially when the customer interactions had been so chaotic. But eventually she let up. Even Lise has her limits. As soon as I see Lise off, I rush off to our meeting spot. It's our old classroom again. KJ and I agreed this would be the most discreet location. But because I've been to work, Anna Lee is so gonna follow me! See no difference between them drinking soap and you eating wasabi peas. I see a lot of differences. First of all, one of those things is a liquid. When I slide the door opens to room 3A, I see the whole crew gathered up and looking serious. KJ is standing near the blackboard, clearly mid-explanation. They breathe a sigh of relief as we lock eyes. Shuckle! Glad to see you made it back in one piece. Seriously, I'm glad you're okay. The rest of us took time off today. You're crazy for going into your shift. Sorry to worry everybody, but it's important for me to see what's going on at the store. Our customers have changed. The makeup is really affecting them. I also wanted to make sure Lise was okay. I'm sure KJ filled in everybody already, but Anna Lee saw us. Well, she definitely saw me. And she definitely remembers your store location. You and Lise made an impression on her. Right, needless to say, I'm expecting repercussions for that any minute now. The stupid mannequin head. It rolled underneath my feet. This is the sort of thing that would get you into a car accident, you know? It just like wedge itself underneath the brake or whatever. That's this thing. That's this pranking fucker. You sit over there. Miranda looks uneasy. Is she worried about Lise? Hold on, I need to backtrack. Annalie burst in through the hole Wormhole made earlier. No! Wormhole! Stop leaving villain-sized holes in the wall! Shuckle, before you got here, KJ was mid-explanation about everything you learned. Annalie runs a gossip mill about magical girls in the World Wide Web? She's embezzling charity funds? KJ waves around a CD. I'll copy it onto here in case anybody would like to review in the computer lab. And then you ran into Annalie herself? Right, we hid from her for a while. Gosh, I lost years off my life from that. Anyways, this is the important part. Annalie's fully aware what's happening with the makeup. In fact, we're all but certain she's the cause of this. She's trying to drive up Glamour Pop's sales, trying to create customer dependency. All the side effects, those weird cravings to put on makeup. Jokes on Annalie set up complex Home Alone style set of traps. Thank you, Wormhole. You saved our butts. For magic fading away our energy levels and our enthusiasm to get through our ordinary days. It's all caused by Anna Lee, by sentimentality. So does that mean she has powers then? Most likely. We weren't able to clarify the specifics though. Ara, is there anything that you noticed when you were working for her? Sorry, no, nothing off the top of my head at least. Our relationship was purely business. Ara ducks her head. She looks like she's about to burst into tears. I want you all to know I'm sorry. Ara. I don't know how to express this, but I really thought I was doing something good. She told me this was for charity, that a makeup line based on us would be fun and refreshing for our audience. I know my actions don't look so great, that I might even look like an accomplice to this, but... Hold it, Boyoung. Here we go! They're gonna make up! I know you're not an accomplice to this. Nobody here thinks that. Jackie and Miranda nod along. I've been harsh on you in the past, and honestly, I think a lot of it is still justified. But that doesn't change that deep down I know you're not a bad person. KJ! Don't look so down, Lieutenant. I'm not about being a magical girl anymore, but we're still a team. Ditto. Ara, all I'm hoping is maybe at the end of this, we can start being a little more forthcoming to each other. I know I'd like to. Alright. And that's a point for emotional vulnerability. I've seen this group struggle with authenticity from day one. Trust me, it's a hurdle for me too. But everything's a process. It's something we have to train ourselves to be aware of. Jackie's grown surprisingly wise over the years. It must be all that teaching she's doing. Ara's eyes finally well over and she bursts into tears. Ara! Thank you all. I know we have our differences, but what I really wanted is I just wanted to be friends again. The room is silent for a beat as everyone looks stunned over Ara's confession. Funny you say that, Ara. You've been our friend the entire time, as far as I'm concerned. And we can be better friends now. You guys? Ara looks at KJ expectantly. KJ clears their throat. Yeah, we can be friends, so long as we work on accepting each other's different viewpoints, yada yada. KJ looks a little flustered. I think they've used up their capacity for sappiness for the night. That's fair. That's fair. Ara nods. I hear you, KJ. I'll continue to hear you out on anything else, too. Finally, it's starting to feel like the Sentinels are back in the game. I'm touched, but... What were we talking about again? Right, the evil plan! Huh? Oh. Sorry, I think I got us off the rails. Always the drama queen, this one. Ara punches KJ in the arm, but it's playful. Shuckle, about the makeup. If I remember correctly, isn't it scheduled to drop on New Year's? Earlier actually. New Year's Eve, which is tomorrow. It's all in the CD, although Anna Lee verbally confirmed it too. Something about the dawn of a new millennium. Ara suddenly gasps. Oh my gosh, I'd almost forgotten! I was so wrapped up in my feelings about being seen as a potential accomplice. Anna Lee actually called me herself a few hours prior, something about a company-wide New Year's Eve party at the Glamour Pop headquarters. I think she said it was on the rooftop. It was so weird that she didn't have an assistant call instead, but maybe it's not company-wide, it's a party for two. I forgot about that too, she mentioned that in the office. She had some fucked up sadistic line about wanting to make you watch the destruction. God, Anna Lee! She made it clear to me she was expecting big-time sales on New Year's Eve. Right, all the retail locations have stockpiled a bunch of it for the release. I think she even mentioned selling it on Glamour Pop's webpage. Online shopping is the future, she said. She may know that, but she has no fucking idea. So I think Anna Lee isn't the true villain. There's gonna be some kind of twist in here. But, like, she's definitely doing some fucked up shit. Like, but here's the thing. We haven't heard from Mr. Yu-Gi-Oh! In a long time. And he's relevant somehow. Otherwise he wouldn't be in the game, right? So where the fuck is he? I didn't think a corporate celebration for all would be suspicious. I mean, yeah, probably. It is probably Yu-Gi-Oh! come to think of it, I don't know anybody else on their marketing team who said anything about a party. Is it really just going to be her up there alone? Well, at least we know where to find her. So what do? We only have so much time left. And frankly, this sounds like a massive operation. I don't even know if we have the capacity to stop the sales of this makeup line with only 1 day left. I have to figure something out. The group goes silent and turns their focus towards me. Well, any ideas, Princess? You've always led the charge for us. KJ's right. I have always led the Sentinels. Led them into dangerous situations, totally head first, sometimes without a concrete plan. And while there's plenty of fond memories, there's scary ones too. I know it took a toll on my teammates. It took a toll on me too. And to be honest, I don't want to pick the plan for us, at least not right now. I know we're on a tight time constraint. But thinking back on past experiences, I'd like us to carefully consider our options before deciding on anything. And I want everybody to seriously consider whether they're okay enough to take this on. Now look at KJ specifically, Miranda too. I know some of us are trying to move on from the magical girl life. I want you to know I respect that entirely. A flash of sadness crosses Ara's face, but she nods along. So please, let's sleep on it at least. I appreciate that, Shuckle. KJ doesn't say anything, but I can tell they're carefully considering what I've said. Sounds good to me. I do my best thinking during morning runs anyways. I'll think on it too. I'll come up with a strategy that'll blow Shuckles out of the water. KJ and Miranda echo their approvals to meet the following night. Then it's decided. Tomorrow, we'll figure this out. As the Sentinels scatter out of the classroom, I'm left with a tremendous sense of relief. Of course, everything about the makeup line and Annalie worries me. The thought of hundreds, no thousands of innocent people being subjected to the ill effects of sentimentality utterly horrifies me. I think you're thinking a little bit small. If you're a billion-dollar corporation, it would be millions of innocent people. Not thousands. Millions. That's order of magnitude larger. Like, that's a lot more people. But for the first time in a long time, I get the feeling like I'm not alone anymore. I exhale and make my way home to Alistair. Oh yeah, true. We'll have to check with KJ, yeah. Finally time for bed. I stay up way too late reading my favorite shoujo manga! Again! I just can't stop! It's the new sentimentality line! It's New Year's Eve morning. It always seems quiet the morning before a fight. For now, I should check in on people at the store and make sure it's okay. Maybe do a little recon on what we might be facing later on. I walk up to the store and... it's on fire. Not my problem! Whoop, 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 whoop. Not my problem! Not my problem! Not my problem! Whoop, whoop! Whoop, whoop! Now I have a new problem. It's on fire. New problem. Like engulfed in flames on fire. The windows are smashed open and through the flames I can see makeup scattered all over the floor. Stacks of samples we had for sentimentality are all gone. Does Annalie even realize how far she's taken this? The customers are so crazed by the makeup, they're arsonists now! I think I should make a tactical retreat. Quickly. Very quickly. I spend the rest of the day preparing. Tonight we'll decide everything. I walk briskly to our meeting place. Cove Park, 8 p.m. as promised. Alistair was left at home, even though he usually advises us before a battle. He can't talk anyways. And frankly, I'm worried about taking him off to side after what I saw at the store. Spot KJ's motorbike first, parked by the cars, and then I see the crew gathered around the waterfront. Everyone looks worried. When we last left off, I thought we were in a good place, but... Hey, I'm here! I wave and try to flash a reassuring smile to the group, but nobody reciprocates. At least it seems the group has put some real thought into our dilemma. Am I having a nightmare? Am I having a nightmare? I'm gonna say something serious. This is a momentous day for Sentinels once more. Confused stares. Thanks everyone for coming. Okay. It is real. How are you feeling? Awful. I haven't used the makeup, obviously, but work. I mean, the Glamour Pop store is on fire. Literally. But good news! A healthy separation period from the makeup has caused my powers to come back. They're definitely not at full capacity, but it's something. And I was hoping, if it's like this for me, everyone else should be in a better state as well. The group assents one by one. Jackie's flames are burning brighter. Ara's songs are potent again. Miranda's bursts of stardust are bright and lively. KJ's bubbles are properly bubbly. Ara raises her hand first, looking determined. I say we destroy her straight up. She betrayed me, betrayed us. We collectively gawk at her. Why are you all looking at me like that? It's the only realistic option here. I call dibs on the final blow. Damn, I was hoping for that one. I guess you're well within your rights. Hold on, what do you mean destroy her? Like kill her? I mean, seriously, Boyoung? I never said kill her, just render her completely incapable of doing anything anywhere ever again. Anyways, what does the rest of the group think? Kill! No. Maybe a little far. Miranda raises her hand, looking serious. Honestly, I don't see a way around it. We have to fight her. It's all I've ever done when we've confronted villains. Magic wasn't always a positive force in my life, but it's within me, a part of me. I don't want to be a magical girl anymore, but I won't walk away from our last fight. Ooh. Our last fight. Our last fight. I agree, Miranda. Jackie raises a fist to the air. Annalise caused too much trouble for the world already. We should follow our tried and true path. I say we fight her head on. I see no reason for us to hold back. Even if she is quite beautiful. Jackie! Jackie, she was totally playing at you for the makeup store. Don't fall for it. So she's evil and gorgeous. Disaster lesbian alert. Disaster lesbian. Disaster lesbian. I can change her. Disaster lesbian. Oh my god. Yeah. Jackie gives us a grin. Maybe she's trying to lighten the mood. Jokes aside, things have gotten seriously out of hand. The longer we wait around, the more people could be hurt. Exactly, Warple, exactly. You and Jackie would be good friends. Only a matter of time before someone like Leela gets caught up in this. That's why I think the direct route is best. That is true, you can't fix Billionaire. That being said, I might not mind roughing her up to get her to stop, but any further than that, and I would be setting a miserable example for Leela as her mentor. Let's talk her down before we stop her. For all we know, she might have messed up from her own powers, right? We don't know. That is true, she might be messed up. It seems everybody agrees that violence may be necessary. I mean, I'd love to see everybody's, like, magical gang outfits. I think that would be awesome. Right? I'd love to see those. I'd love to see KJ just, like, rocking the outfit, but it's, like, punk now. You know, that would be so good, right? That'd be so good. But we should be open to the less violent approach overall. But talk her down after we stop her, for all we know she might be messed up. I think that means that, like, two solutions. Interpersonal communication and murder. Sometimes you gotta pick murder. Yeah. A magical girl anime, but the outfits or powers are based on different subcultures. I like that. Yeah. So, like, you've got the one who's, like, the classic anime girl, and, like, we learn about that one first. The classic magical girl, and then, like, you know, of course, her best friend is the next one who gets the powers, and then she is just totally not the classic magical girl, you know, and it's beautiful, right? Come on, like, yeah, I love that Wurmple, I love it. Yeah, emo magical girl, yeah, like, you guys get it, like, although it would be really funny to just, like, also have one that, like, there's one of them who's, like, a workaholic, and so we just lariat up, and, like, the magical girl outfit is still super corporate. It'd be so funny! Like, they were in their work outfit, and, like, and then, like, they magical girl, and somehow they just get more strict looking. Just, like, instead of getting all frilly, it's just like, now I'm wearing a nice suit. Defeats the villains not by fighting, there's just no space for them to do anything because of the sheer amount of frills and ribbons. It's definitely a comedy. Business suit, but now with frills. Yeah, like there's like the cufflinks, like, yeah, like, if it's a magical girl accessory, it's totally a cufflink. Right? Magical girl cufflinks! I'm loving this. I'm loving this. This is awesome. Or a business tie. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'm fucking saving. Let's go with the, let's say the less violent approach. Briefcase! Oh, I love it. I don't know, maybe a less violent approach is a viable option. Are you all kidding me? When has letting villains get away ever worked for us? How do we know she'll actually give up after that? Look, I'm saying there are alternate routes to winning. We have to fight! This isn't about what any of us want, this is about saving the world! And if a biatch needs to die... I thought we said no killing. If it happens, it happens! If it happens, it happens, but that shouldn't be the goal. There's so much on the line. It's not like it ever happened in a magical girl. It's never happened in a magical girl conflict before. I can see KJ's face turning beet red. Absolutely not. What the hell is wrong with all of you? Fuck, I can't believe this. And we fancied ourselves protectors of justice? Now the Sentinels, all grown up, are discussing the ethics of what's essentially a premeditated, aggravated assault. It's okay if it's a magical girl conflict, right? What happens, happens. And yeah, Annalie is a total harpy, so it's okay if we happen to kill her in the process. God, just listen to yourselves. At least we had the excuse of being naive teenagers when we beat the shit out of our enemies in the past, but now? Now the majority of the Sentinels can't put together a plan to solve a conflict without object violence? That's sad, really fucking sad. Everyone else is looking away with a guilty expression on their face. She's a human being too, a magical one who may be feeling alone. Can't we all relate to that? If we don't at least try to talk her down first, and I don't know who we are anymore. I can't say that. I can't say that. See, punk magical girl whose outfit's so many spikes like the world's coolest hedgehog. Yeah, that would be rad. Talking first can put everyone in danger. We can't give her an opening. Shuckle, surely you can't be okay with this. Surely you can't be okay with this. Let's see, like, I wouldn't put it like that. Honestly, I see your point. Who am I talking to in this instance? I'm trying to piece together what this means, what this box means. Yeah, what a clear response. Say another. We just saved like 1 box ago, but sure, here you go. Another save. All right, here you go. So top is Aura, bottom is KJ, I think. I'm not sure, honestly, I see your point, could refer to Aura. Because it's like, I see your point, Aura. Like, I don't know. I mean, we did just save. Like, I want to agree with KJ, and not just because they're really cute, right? But, because if you can resolve conflicts without murder, you should. Oh, you... Okay. Yes, you agree with KJ that Sentinels are just a bunch of irresponsible, violent vigilantes. Now I'm not entirely sure what I fucking said. We're no better than the villains we're defeating then? I never saw us like that. No, I don't think that's what KJ was trying to say. Okay, so the bottom was KJ. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Aura's patience has clearly run its course as she stands up from the park bench to get in KJ's face. Is that really how you see us, KJ? After everything we've been through? I also don't agree. It's never been about hurting our enemies for me. It's about protecting others. Jackie's trying to put some distance between Aura and KJ, but I can tell she's on Aura's side. Meanwhile, Miranda flounders by KJ, clearly wanting to speak up but looking defeated. Miranda attempts to interject as Aura and KJ continue to argue. I think that... She's drowned out by the others, then yells, "Why won't you ever listen to me?" This is totally the worst option. But I think no matter what, it's gonna escalate, so please don't fight! Come on, everyone. It doesn't matter what I say, nobody can hear me. My voice isn't heard over the arguing. Exactly. Fuck, this meeting is completely falling apart. I should have come up with a plan by myself and instructed the team accordingly, same as always. But I guess it's in character for me too, to come up with a shitty idea and my teammates suffer the consequences. What are we gonna do again? Gonna do now? We fragmented again, and this time I'm not sure I can put us back together anymore. I put my hands over my ears and close my eyes. It's getting hard to breathe. I think I'm having a panic attack. No! No, Solaire! Oh, you fucking jerk! What? No! But at least he's being inclusive now. He did some Googling. He's not misgendering KJ anymore. You are better than rock bottom, Solaire. You are better than rock bottom. Hey, bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes! What? How are you all on this fine evening? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has done the bare minimum. Let's woohoo! Open my eyes to see my teammates completely stunned. Solaire Blaze is standing in front of us, doing his stupid pose with his stupid little sunglasses on. How does he always manage to appear at the worst possible moment? Wow, Ara, looks to me like you're cuddling up to KJ over there. I'm feeling the love. Got room for one more. Solaire Blaze opens up his arms wide to Ara. Come on, Ara, where's my hug at? We were literally fighting right now, can you not? Damn, I knew it was popular, but this, you don't have to fight over me, girls. Ah, no, you slipped. Solaire's blaze is red hot, scorching and fiery. I have enough heat to warm all your cold hearts up. Oh yeah, Wurmple, this dude is the worst. I hate him so much too. I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! I hate him. Look at him. I hate him. Solaire turns to me for some godforsaken reason. Shuckle, you're looking, very pale. But in a beautiful way, of course. Your light shimmers like the moon. And I'll be your fiery hot sun. Stop right there. For one, her motif is starlight, not moon. And for two, I'm the one who should be her sun. Jackie, no need to be so uptight. We can warm her up together. Can you, shut up, actually? Everyone turns to Solaire and empathetically agrees with Ara. Or emphatically. We can't kill him. Yet. See, I knew you guys could all work together. You're all united and tried to shut me down. I've always believed in you girls, gays and theys. Thanks for stalking us, Solaire. Thanks for coming and uniting us in our hatred of you. The Sentinels have always stuck together no matter what foul adversity hit us. Not us. You're not. There's no us. You were never a part of this. Solaire completely ignores KJ and keeps going. You're all stronger than ever before. Whoever this ugly you're trying to defeat is not going to phase us. Yeah, we already knew that. Honestly, you didn't have to say that. But I mean it. After high school, I've drifted away from all of you, my dudes, and the true meaning of the cards. Honestly, if that's what happens at the end of this game, I would not mind. The people who used to put up with me don't anymore. And I try not to let that change me, but it's been hard, a challenge harder than any enemy I've ever faced. I bet it has been for all of you too. As you grow up, you see so much more of the pain in the world. It's no longer just good and evil, it's morally gray. You may not know how this fight's gonna turn out, but I guarantee you, your chances are better together and united. Everyone's jaws are on the floor. Is that still Solaire Blaze? But I'm not being fair, am I? I remember that teen boy I met. Ambitious, charming, newly discovered his card powers and wanting to use them for good. And his hair. I mean, what girl wouldn't have had a bit of a crush? This one. This one. I wouldn't. I am judging you. I'm judging you very strongly. We've all changed and so has he, but it's nice to hear that boy filled with goodness and wonder in his heart is still there somewhere. Buried. Buried very, very deep. Beneath those sunglasses. Actually, doesn't he have a point? We were just arguing, getting nowhere. We should be ashamed at how our teamwork has deteriorated. Oh god, that makes me feel gross. Yeah, that's not us. We're better than that. This teamwork muscle hasn't been worked in a while, but it's there. We have it. You mean I actually said something good? Don't let it get to your head. Wow, this feeling is great! What else can I do to help? Well, the enemy is... the evil is... I'm still trying to catch my breath. Solaire has no idea what we're even up against, but he's trying to help anyway. Just tell me what to do. Solaire, do you know the makeup store Glamour Pop? It's a major chain around Diamond Cove. Surely you've seen it. Yes, ma'am, I know it. Lots of beautiful ladies walking in and out. Don't call me ma'am. Long story short, there's a makeup line based on us. It's labeled Sentimentality. Our enemy made the makeup. The makeup is evil. The evil must be destroyed. Right, I follow. There's a lot of makeup inventory at a lot of stores that needs to disappear before people can get more. You up for a little breaking and entering? I love this. I love this. You take the person you hate and just say, hey, you want to go rob a store? Cool, you do that, we'll go fight. Entering is one of my favorite... Stop, you were doing so well. Oh. You're right, I can do this. I can stop the makeup sales while you tackle the enemy. Teamwork, everyone! With a flick of his wrist, Solaire draws a card out of his pocket, holds it up into the air. He's still gonna do it, though. Feel the blaze, baby! And with a poof, an explosion of fire, he's gone. And the explosion has sunglasses in it. Yeah, I hate him. I hate him so much. Yeah, he did it. The team's quiet for a moment. Eyes glued to the spot where Solaire stood seconds ago. Oddly, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I'm shocked I'm about to say this, but I think we can count on Solaire to help with stopping the makeup from being distributed further. Honestly, like... who releases a product line at midnight anyway? Like... I know it's New Year's, so if you're going to drop something, like, at midnight with stores open, it's gonna be on New Year's, but still, it's really weird. Oh yeah, Whirlpool. Oh yeah. Yeah. I feel icky. At least we're getting some help on that front. Now we just have to decide what to do about Anna Lee. Shuckle, I know it's hard, but we need our leader. You've heard how we each want to handle this. We can't do everyone's plan. One has to be chosen, and the person to choose is you. What can I even say to agree to that? If only to make sure we do something. I'll follow your lead, but I might not respect your decision. We'll follow your lead here. We trust you. The weight of responsibility is returning, but so is the warm feeling of their trust. It's been them, my friends beside me, that have been my true power. Yeah, 10-year-old. Yeah, he's very, yeah. There may be no perfect way to solve this, but we won't back down and let Anna Lee continue her plan. It's up to me to lead and protect them as best I can. Thank you, everyone. Whatever I choose, I want you to know I love and respect you all. Even if we disagree, your trust means the world to me, and I'm ready to lead you. I'm starting to feel better, but there's still the fight ahead of us. We only have an hour until midnight now. Everyone take a moment to prepare yourselves. The group takes a breather, and I gaze out toward the waterfront. I really want to talk to someone I've grown close to in the past couple of days. I want to hear more about their plans. Well, no, what I really want to talk about is us. But I only have time to speak to one person. This choice is important. My last chance to talk to someone before we face Anna Lee. Time is running out. We can go talk to the cat. Okay, I'm gonna want to see what that is after we're done. I'm gonna want to see what talking to Alistair would do, but we're talking to KJ. We are talking to KJ. Out of everyone, I want to make sure KJ is up to the challenge ahead. Hey, KJ, do you have a minute? What is it, another ethics debate? No, I just want to spend more time with you. Tonight's gonna be pretty eventful after all. I get the sense you need some decompression time. Yeah, I'm kind of stressed out, to be honest. Let's walk around the lake, have another heart-to-heart. That sounds good. Let's go. We go for a walk, taking our time. There's a minute or two of silence as we look up at the stars together. What's on your mind? Oh, nothing. Just the potential collapse of society, maybe my friends dying tonight, making rent now that Glamour Papa's gone, just the usual Starlight things. You know, it's kind of wild that what we mentally endure when you take a step back and look at it, huh? Anyway, what were you thinking about? Something a little less serious. I was wondering if Boyoung would want to start a new metal band with me. I think the screaming would be a good outlet for her anger. Get her away from the fussy suits and the merchandising deals and make some real music together. Though I should rewind to what led to that. I'm still angry at her for essentially saying it's okay to murder if the good guys do it. But I was thinking about how we've all been psychologically manipulated by evil makeup, and it kind of puts some stuff into perspective. Ah, yeah, she still might be a little bit clingy to that, yeah. Boyoung's been wearing that stuff for weeks. I can only imagine what that's done to her. I wonder if she's still thinking clearly. She's trying to rebuild that bridge, you know, but she doesn't make it easy. And the makeup also explains some of my recent behavior, too. I only wore it once, but I put a lot of that stuff on for the gig. I guess I really am a rock star now, huh? I performed on stage while tripping balls on psychoactive substances. True! True! That's just what you do, man! Wait. And I drove you home on my bike. That was so dangerous. Yeah, but nobody got hurt. But then I was in your room and came on to you and... I'm so sorry. We can talk about it after we save the world from Annalie, okay? Yeah, that's probably for the best. I think for the first time in my life, I'm actually happy my powers are good for protecting people and can't do much damage. I still haven't made up my mind about keeping my powers after tonight. But I do know I want to be on that rooftop, especially if we have a homicidal pop star on our team. I know I don't call the shots, Chuckle, but I really hope we can find some other way to stop Annalie. I'm willing to absorb the damage while you figure out something. At least try to talk her down, and use force only as a last resort. But if it does come to that, I'll protect you, Princess. Like I always wanted. The team! I'll protect the team, as always, I mean. I know what you mean. I literally just said, that can wait till after. I literally just said, that can wait until after. We're going to discuss tactics. Okay? I know, non-binary icon, but we're going to discuss tactics here. Well, you have to keep the healer alive, right? Oh yeah. When did you start playing RPGs? I just overheard some kids saying that the other day at the mall. I guess if we'd known those kinds of tactics when we were younger, that could have saved us a lot of hassle, huh? Yeah, it really would, especially me. I was a tank that whole time and had no idea. You were always upset with yourself that you couldn't hit as hard as Jackie. But not everyone's a combat class, KJ, and that makes for a stronger team. Thanks, Coach Princess. With that, we finish our lap of the park and we arrive where the others are waiting. We climb the stairway of Glamour Pop's headquarters up to the roof level. Just as we predicted, there was no sign of any New Year's Eve party like Annalie had told Ara. Even security had been sent home, so KJ had to pick some more locks. Eventually reach the top and push open the door to find... In the distance, I see a dark figure standing by the edge. They turn around after the stairway door slams closed. Shit, that's definitely... Oh, you came, Ara. Annalie, you fucking Quite rude of you to bring so many unannounced guests. I would have appreciated a call, at least. No matter, the more the merrier. Tonight's a cause for celebration. Annalie, cut the crap. We're here to put a stop to this once and for all. Oh, really? Aren't you a little late for that? Sentimentality has already made its mark. The dear residents of Diamond Cove have already fallen hook, line, and sinker. And when the clock strikes midnight, it'll be released to the world via the internet. Ah! Yeah. Our retail stores and warehouses are chock full of stuff. Instead of handling that, you've chosen to confront me? Goes to show you really are a bunch of washed up has-beens. Says the lady running a gossip forum on magical girls. Yeah, you has-been! I was simply gathering information on you all. And truthfully, the more I learned, the more pathetic you all looked. I saw every little success and failure you led your squad into, Starlight. Excuse me? And it's no wonder you all drifted apart. Inevitable with such a mediocre leadership. Well, I got better. Anyways, I'm disappointed none of you chose to wear the product tonight. Don't you think that's a little disrespectful after all the work I did? The makeup that devitalizes us and suppresses our powers? No thanks. You mean this right here? Miranda pulls out the Sentimentality Concealer. She imbues it with her Stardust magic and explodes it in a burst of fireworks. Her magic is back to being as bright as ever. Oh yeah, like, she did just say that, and that means we get to punch her at least once. The black magic inside the concealer's case escapes in a wisp of smoke that accelerates and rushes straight toward Annalie. Not suppressing. To be more specific, it's draining your powers. Annalie puts out a hand, and the wisp of dark magic is sucked into her fingers. And all the energy it takes, magical or otherwise, goes back to yours truly. That must have been how she had so much power to infuse the makeup line. Her plan was cyclical. She's built herself up through the makeup. Please, Annalie, I just want to know why. Why use us like this? Why throw our home into chaos? Was it all just for the money? Annalie looks me dead in the eye. She seems to be considering something. Shuckle, was it? A word of advice. There is no life after magic. What? All we have is our glory days, where we were on top of the world. We did our best to use our magic for the sake of others. Shoving all the physical and mental tolls away in a little box, promising you'll deal with it another day. Until it all comes tumbling out. What's she talking about? Who is we? 'Cause she's a magical girl, duh! And once that's all over, well, you already know. We fought for a peaceful, happy life as an average citizen, a normal life. But we get instead a thankless, futile day job, nightmares of the trauma we endured on the battlefield. And nobody really understands just how much of your childhood you sacrificed for the betterment of others. As a normal person, you come face to face with monsters that are far, far worse than the ones you fight as a magical girl. Abusive bosses, corrupt politicians, and all sorts of malcontents that would like nothing more than to drag you down. People that'll chew you up and spit you out at the first sign of weakness. All you can do is learn to play their game. Annalie. I can't say I don't see her point, but... What about your magical friends? Don't you have any former teammates you can rely on? What about your magical girl group? Annalie looks rattled at this. Excuse me? They're gone. 2 of them have moved on completely. And the other is buried 6 feet underground. Annalie lets out a bitter sigh. Stop trying to convince me out of this. I'm not slowing down my plans for the likes of you. After your defeat, I'm taking the money and escaping this city. It's funny, I've dedicated half my life to climbing the ranks of this company, but frankly, I don't give a damn if Glamour Pop sinks after this. This loathsome city can burn down too for all I care. Actually, you'd be better off that way. Enough! No matter your reasons, we're here to stop you. As it stands, you're just as despicable as the people you've described. I never said otherwise. Fine then, if it's a fight you want. A fight is what you'll get. Suddenly, magical energy crackles all around Annalie. The atmosphere tingles with power, amplifying as her powers rise. Then Annalie is not Annalie anymore. No more debate. No more magical girls. Your time is over. Midnight Lady. Well, sure. That's... You could have that be your name, sure. Kill... Not kill yet. No. Not yet. Watching horror as midnight strikes. Oh, it's an RPG. Oh! Well, I should have saved. Well, talk. What should I say? Oh, yeah, she couldn't be avocado anymore, no. Oh, right, yeah, cause, yeah, of course it is avocado, yeah, it's just, avocado! Stop this! Midnight Light doesn't care about what you have to say. Well, I tried. Oh, no! Jackie, no! Jackie, no! Well, okay, if we have to try this again, I'll try calling her cringe. What are special moves? Solar Sway, Power Up Rising Sun for next turn, Powerful Uppercut, and Focus. Like let's guard. Let's see. Shield a member. Taunt! Gain MP. Okay, okay, what if we just all guard? Except for me. It's Midnight Lady's turn. Is that all? You're a disgrace to magical girls. Dark Dissension. Holy shit! Well... Oh, I can heal myself? Cool. But, I need to heal... Come on, KJ. You'll be okay, right? Yeah! Okay, yeah, alright. Talking didn't do anything. Okay. Solar Sway. Switch back and forth to evade and build up power. Okay, if I don't need to heal next turn, I'll call her cringe. Okay, we're protecting Soul, you know, so that way she can okay, we need to lower the defense. Dissonant Death. Sings off key! Midnight Lady's defense has decreased. Okay, we can raise team's basic attack or gain MP. Well, sure, raise basic attack. Woo, that's pretty! She creates a new constellation with magic. The team's basic damage has increased. Alright. Child's Play! Ooh, okay, we're definitely gonna need to protect. Okay, fine. Cringe. You're cringe! You're cringe! There you go, I tried. Okay, Rising Sun. Well, that was something. God, we can't bodyguard it. It requires, like, all the power. So we need to protect Nova. Okay, special. Oh, nope. Okay. We'll just attack. Harrowing High Note! Well, that did a little bit. I can't believe I trusted you! You used me! I'm gonna make you pay, Annalie! I need to focus. Focuses their magic. Okay. I love to watch you struggle. Building up power for our next move. Everyone be on your guard! Oh, so, okay, we literally have to guard, right? I'm very worried about Miranda. Okay. Is that all? You're a disgrace to magical girls! Shadow Blast! Ooh! That did not do a lot to most of us. Okay. Heal. Okay. Damn, that's a lot of HP, actually. Wow. Alright. Yeah, we need to regain MP. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're gonna need to regain MP as well on you. Yeah, that did not a lot. We have to try using our specials. Yeah, well, you take away my magic and I won't let you hurt my friends! Can it go even higher? Okay, I don't know. I love watching you struggle, blah blah blah. Building up power for the next move again! Okay. Guard. Okay. Yeah, it really... Jeez, your defense is really, really bad. I'm gonna focus to get up to full just in case I need to do anything. We need to keep focusing to get enough MP to, like, do the frickin' big punch. Again, like, okay, you know what? I need to protect myself because I'm the healer, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we should lower your attack. There you go. Sarah needs Midnight Lady. Midnight Lady's attack has decreased. Okay. I'm tired of your meddling. Okay, Dark Dissension. Whew. Jeez, that hurts. Okay, okay. Holy moly. This is, like, shockingly in-depth, but, like, only one person can hit really hard. Which is, I'm gonna say, not great for us. Just keep shielding. Just shield the attacker for a second. Jeez, you have so much MP to keep debuffing. Okay. Can we keep buffing ourselves like this too? Alright. Okay. Here's the problem. Here's the big problem. It's time to Rising Sun is the problem. I'm gonna take the risk. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, protect. And guard. And guard. Oh, come on. KJ, be okay. KJ, be okay. Shieldon takes no damage. Oh my god, KJ, I'm so sorry. Oh, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. But, luckily we should be okay. Okay. Okay, we need to focus. I'll just keep raising attack. Although we are gonna need to heal you pretty soon here. Avocado absorption! The free Shavakadu! You only took 14? We really have weakened you quite a bit, huh, Midnight Lady? I just thought of what to say. I think I know what it is. I think I know what I need to say. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the free Shavakadu. I need to protect here. We're also gonna lower defense just on the off chance this doesn't work. But I know what we need to say. Okay. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. God damn it! I was hoping that was gonna be it. Oh, oh. Oh, I was hoping so badly. That would have been so good, right? Also, I'm really, really sorry, KJ. I hope KJ's okay after this. Oh. I honestly just should have waited a turn. Oh, yeah, I should have just waited a turn. Okay, okay. Here you go. Heal, heal. God, I need to focus as well. Solar Sway. Like, they're gonna be okay this turn. Just gain some MP. Lower attack. Okay. And focus so we can get more buffs. Are you serious? Again? Fucking hell, Midnight Lady. Alright, we just have to guard. Alright. That really wasn't a lot, but it's okay. Okay, we're gonna Solar Sway. I'm just gonna take a gamble here. Like, does anybody else know what else we could possibly say here? Like, I have no idea. She's just constantly using this again and again. Every turn now. It's gonna be okay. Well, I can't do it this turn. Okay. Wait, I'm not taking any damage anymore. Alright. It's going to be okay. I can't fit that much, so that's definitely not gonna work. Sure, we'll try Y. Okay. Okay. Needs a little bit of healing next turn. Let's just punch. How much did I do without the charge? Ooh, those defense lowerings are definitely helping. No. Maybe. Okay, I just need to make sure that I'm safe so I can heal next turn. Lower enemy attack. Except she's gonna, like, do a burst attack again. Okay. Guard. 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 It only hit 2 people this time. Hold on. We might be making progress. Guard. 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 Ooh, okay. She can still attack like normal. Okay, we still need to debuff and stuff. Guard. Protect me. Lower your attack. Attack cannot go any lower. God damn. Just focus. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. I think I can afford to just... It's... Okay. Nope. Focus. Focus. Guard. Child's Play, Dark Dissension. I'm just gonna try to talk again. Please stop. Yeah, okay. We need to start focusing. Fuck you. That might raise her attack. I don't know. We could try. Lower defense. And, guard. Okay, I took a little bit of damage there, but, one more try, yeah, just, fuck you. Yeah. There has to be something we can learn throughout the course of the game that we can say here. Okay, focus. Protect, just in case. Focus. And you just guard. Avocado absorption! No! Not the avocados! Alright, I'm gonna self-love. Okay. That was a lot of HP, actually. Alright. Alright, Midnight Lady, take this! Oh, she's not dead. She's not dead. She is not dead. Okay, I have to see. How much damage does your basic attack do? It's okay. Alright. Guard! 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 Shadow Blast! We tank it easy. One more hit and Midnight Lady is gonna be down, so... I love you! Okay. Yeah, I tried everything I could think of. Bubble Beam! Look at that, you did it, KJ! Why did I do that with you? Hey, old hag, up with your magic tricks. Without your magic tricks, I'll kick your ass. Come over here and fight me for real. We did it! Midnight Lady falls to her knees, and with a flash of light, she turns back into Anna Lee. We did it! My whole body is brimming with adrenaline from the fight, but I've reached my limit. The sentinels are gathered around me, looking just as spent. Anna Lee collapsed onto the pavement, looking worse for wear. You insolent... Goodness, you're a powerful punch, aren't you? Either way, it doesn't matter. You've won. Congratulations. I've expended all the power of Collector through the makeup dealing with you all. Truth be told, this whole plan was a total gamble, and I'm not surprised it didn't work out. Annalise shakily picks herself up off the ground, turning to face up with a smirk. Look at that, it's January 1st! But what are you gonna do? I was never great at energy management, even though it's my power. Maybe that's why I was always such an unremarkable magical girl. Even still, I'm disappointed I lost to a bunch of brats. It was sweet watching you all band together to defeat me, despite your differences, so sweet I could gag. But I admit it made me a little jealous, too. It's over, Annalie. We're turning you in. The makeup's being destroyed, too. Annalie dismisses me with a wave of her hand. The makeup issue's already fixed, if that's what you're worried about. It's no longer imbued with my powers. I used it all in our little tussle. I see. It's really over, then. I can't help but fall to the ground in relief. I'm on the same level as Annalie now. Starlight. No, Shuckle. The Sentinels are a bunch of arrogant, meddling idiots who think they can get away with living normal lives despite having powers. Make no mistake, I despise them. As much as I despise you at this moment. She sweeps her disheveled bangs out of her face and looks away. But they're your idiots. So do me a favor, so that whole nightmare isn't for naught, and keep them close. Protect them all. Like I wish I could have protected her. Annalie. I promise I will. Annalie seems satisfied with this answer and finally lets exhaustion take over. She falls to the ground, knocked into a deep sleep. Out of her hand tumbles a tiny, worn-looking charm. It's a plastic keychain modeled after Strawberry Sayori from Fruit Fatale. Do you think if I'd said that, I would have gotten a result? Just strawberry? Now that I think about it, like Strawberry Sayori. Should I have written that down, maybe? Probably too long. But we'll see. I turn to the Sentinels. I ended up making a promise with our bad guy. I've always been a major softie. Speak for yourself before you call Shuckle out. You didn't even want to fight her in the first place. I'm proud of us, although Annalie sure had the last say. Glad to hear you vowed to keep us close, Shuckle. What, did I miss my close up? Nah. Alistair, you can talk again! Our little dude is back in action. It wasn't my fault, it was you that couldn't understand me. Nah. I know how that feels with this lot. Alistair shakes his head in disapproval. Just count yourselves lucky I stopped Solaire before he blew up an entire warehouse full of makeup. Oh yeah, I forgot we sent him off to do that. I guess you did alright without my sage advice. But if only you had heard the genius plan I come up with days ago. We're all ears now, what was it? It doesn't matter now, does it? Nyah. Called your bluff. Everyone shares a deep laugh and gives Alistair a load of pets. After taking a moment to recover, the Sentinels move to take an unconscious Annalie downstairs. Hey, she's lighter than she looks. Really? Surprising. I figured she'd be heavy considering how full of it she is. She played us, beat the crap out of us, and probably ruined our image as Sentinels forever. But I was kind of moved by what she had to say in the end. Shuckle, are you coming? I nod, but instead of joining them, I feel something swell in my chest. Suddenly I realize I want nothing more than to share this moment with everyone. So I decide to go for it. It's now or never. I call out to KJ. I find them watching the sunrise over the rooftops. Hey, you doing okay? They let out a long sigh. There's a lot of feelings buzzing around in here. I thought I'd step aside and take in the view. And feeling what? The thrill of victory? Out of breath? I should join Jackie's gym. You know, it's been a while, hasn't it? I feel like I just passed some kind of test. I finally stood my ground with the rest of the team. Didn't panic, didn't piss my pants. You used to do that? That's not important. You know, I'm glad you gave Peace a chance by talking to Annalie back there. Thanks, Shuckle. Oh, I tried it a lot, KJ. I tried it so many times. I was probably asking for too much anyway. The world isn't black and white. When history catches up with what we did tonight, I hope it's clear we at least tried to do the right thing. We can only do our best, right? Yeah, I guess I'll have to make my peace with that. Younger me would have been really proud of older me right now. Between us, it's also making me reevaluate keeping my powers. We helped a lot of people today, and I think I forgot about that part of the picture. Oh, now that's some hot gossip. Maybe I should tell Ara. Stop it, we aren't at school anymore. I'm trying to have a self-fulfillment moment here. Aw, but making you blush has become my new favorite pastime. Alright, I'll back off. I want you to feel good about today. You totally earned it. So did you, Princess. It's been, what, 2 weeks from hell? Got the whole band back together, resolved some of our differences, uncovered a dangerous plot to harm millions of people. See, KJ knows that it's millions. Exactly. KJ's the math person. And had to spend more time with your ex. Wait, you mean Solaire? Never say it like that again. Sure, you can dish out the teasing but can't take it. Classic Shuckle. Well, I'm not used to it coming from you. Bet you aren't. Well, get used to it. Okay, jokes aside, I think it's time somebody said that they are proud of you. You said it back in the park that I put you on a pedestal. That's probably still true. But I think you also put yourself down too much, Princess. You're far more capable than you realize. Not just anyone could have achieved what you did today, and you deserve to take credit where it's due. Aw, KJ, no really, it's not. I am this close to giving you an affectionate noogie, but I think you'd punch me if I tried that. Wow. No, how about a hug instead, please? Of course. I get a firm bear hug. For a brief moment, I feel like I'm inside one of KJ's bubbles again, and I'm protected from all harm. There's always tomorrow. Yeah, I guess after tonight there really is. Miranda wastes no time getting right back to work. I visit her in the workshop a few days after the fight. She seems brighter and more energized than usual. She tells me she's happy she said goodbye to her Sentinel Nova and has reclaimed her magic as her own. It's a part of her and her work. Her new pieces gain major popularity for their unique Stardust glow, and eventually she makes enough to start her own shop, where she can exclusively create and sell her own designs. She gets her own staff of loyal woodworkers, and I can tell they look up to her immensely. Work keeps her busy, but we find time to catch up every once in a while. Then things got a little quiet. No, Cloak! How dare you jinx it? How dare you jinx it? Years later, I get an invitation at my door to an art gallery event. I decide to go on a whim, and I'm so glad I did. It's filled with one-of-a-kind wood carvings done by Miranda. As the night goes on, a piece would combust into a bright and dazzling display of fireworks. Her magic at work. She was kept busy by fans and reporters most of the night, but I know she saw me. At the end of the night, she brings over a spare champagne bottle and we talk until the gallery owners kick us out. It's so clear to me why the stars picked her as the emissary to their light and power. This night sky is brighter for it. Ara continues her idol career, and she goes on to become one of the most successful idols of all time. You can't go anywhere without hearing her songs on the radio, and she even scores a role in a TV drama. She's a terrible actress, but Alistair and I watch every new episode together anyways. We don't get to see her very often, but we're happy to see her succeed. It's almost suspicious how well she did for herself, honestly. Then one day she vanishes, no one knows where she's gone to, and no one's heard a word from her, even the Sentinels. We all worry about her, and I hope she's okay wherever she is. Shit. We did not really prioritize her, like, at all. I mean, we met up with her, like, twice, but, Lise heard about the battle with Annalie on TV. She knows it wasn't the real story, but doesn't ask what happened. With our Glamour Pop location burned down, we're both transferred to different stores. Sadly, I never really got to make up for that day at the school when I turned her away from the Sentinels. The distance physically and emotionally between us grows, and we drift apart. Later, I see her on TV, tied to a tree, fighting deforestation. It's nice that she found her place in the fight, but I feel a pang in my heart all the same. Whenever I hear the hoot of an owl, I always feel a little lonely. Ooh. I feel like there's a way to make all of this be nice and happy, but fuck if I know what it is. After the world was saved, Jackie returned back to work at the Golden Glove Gym. It wouldn't be long until she began going to school to learn more on how she can improve her coaching techniques. Despite her busy schedule of balancing work and school, she has always made time to reach out to everyone and keep in touch. Then Y2K kicked in, the tree came alive, and walked off with Lee still tied to it. It's like a battle mech now. As for Leela, she never stopped going to the Golden Glove, and I would run into her from time to time whenever I visited. She graduated from high school with a scholarship opportunity thanks to the hard work she was able to put in both school and boxing. From what I've heard, she's well on her way to going pro, and Jackie couldn't be happier since she's finally living her dream as second for Leela's matches. Jackie's uncle started to get up there in age, and I know his eyes are still pretty bad. He's thinking about retiring, passing the gym off to his niece. Jackie's nervous about assuming that responsibility, but I have a feeling that she'll do right by her uncle. KJ. It took some time, but the Sentinels eventually helped KJ patch things up with their dad. Being introduced to some of KJ's friends and being more open, and my considerable charm, of course, helps rebuild the bridge between them. And with his assistance and connections, KJ starts their own IT consultancy, doing something called ethical hacking, which is apparently a thing people can be paid to do. I have no idea. That's probably helping people get back into their computers, right? It's called Sentinet, and KJ says it combines their drive to protect people with their specialized skill set. They have a professional-looking website, but in reality it's a bunch of tattooed computer nerds in an attic blasting loud music and getting into trouble. KJ Heaven. The story is when someone from the government approached them with a job, KJ got so mad they nearly threw hands with the poor guy. That is a real thing, more like testing security. Ah, gotcha. My 2K kicked in, the Dex got revenge for the breadstick thing. That's you. You started that. Cloaked. Well, in case you're wondering, KJ's taking a page from Jackie's book and looking for a protege to pass on their Sentinel ring. Make sure to see each other regularly. I convinced KJ to teach me more about using computers. In exchange, they take me out to metal concerts once in a while. I'm still trying to get them to listen to some Aura. I'm grateful to be part of their life again. And after all the ups and downs, I think I finally understand this wonderful friend. Dang it, we didn't get together! It's fine. Thanks for playing. New Game Plus unlocked! Annalee's story! Are we playing New Game Plus? Are we playing New Game Plus? Yeah, we're gonna take a break, but I think we're playing New Game Plus. Oh my god. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna quit, and, well, now there's a little box in the, at the top, just don't, yes? What do you mean, yes? You're so happy to see me leave? Wow, I can't believe this, you're so rude, oh my god. But thank you guys so much for watching. Apparently my tweet earlier didn't go through that I've gone live, but that's okay. Who needs a promo tweet anyway? Oh, yes for New Game Plus. Fine. Could you have had a 6th party member? I think so, because, like, Lise was there. There could have been a green character. I mean, yeah, Lise was working at the store, and, I mean, but is not a magical girl. Lisa's not a magical girl and hates magical girls. So I thought I was doing the right thing, but maybe I wasn't. I don't know. Well, there's a lot of decisions and we cannot play through them all. We just cannot. So, you know, the more you know, right? The more you know. Still, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me just give a brief plug here of my podcast called Collab Not Multiplayer, which I create with the help of my family. We have, like, this week is our break. We're going to be coming back next week with an episode on Cookie Clicker lore, in which I am the week's invested fool, as we are calling it. And remember, I'm also working on some other stuff, so take a look at my Patreon and my YouTube. Look, go buy the game yourself. Have some fun, Whirlpool. There's so many options in this game. Oh my god. But did you know I have a Patreon, which if you donate to, I will get 95% of your donation instead of Twitch's 50%. And YouTube is the best place to help me get discovered. Alright, Whirlpool, I'll see you later. But don't stop that party. I'm gonna be right back.
feelings. It's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming, dreaming in colors I never dreamed in. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed. Skipping out, no, I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby. You take me higher, you take me higher, baby. You take me higher, you take me higher, baby. You take me higher, yeah. You take me higher, baby.
When I see you dancing, I'm like, hola, 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 hola. With your move fancy, make me wanna hola, 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 hola. I got your attention, spending that moolah, 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 moolah. I'm a drop popping, pocket, swola, 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 swola. Swola, 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 swola. Swola, 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 swola. When I see you dancing, I'm like, hola, 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 hola. With your move fancy, make me wanna hola, 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 hola. I got your attention, spending that moolah, 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 moolah. I'm a drop popping, pocket, swola, 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 swola. I got your attention, spending that moolah, 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 moolah. I'm a drop popping, pocket, swola, 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 swola. Swola, 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 swola. Swola, 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 swola. Swola, 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 swola. Swola, 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 swola.
just I wish I could carry the weight all on my back. Colors now faded. There's only so much hope in that. I can't do what I'd rather lose than lose you. Do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to be you again. Do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to put your heart to rest. I'll keep waiting as long as it takes. Do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to be you again.
Hey everybody, I'm back! I had a little bit of a snack. I got myself some more water. And we're ready to go with the new game plus of Life After Magic. And I have no idea what this is going to entail. Like, this could be so many things. Thank you, Tia. Thank you. So we're just gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to see because this could be, like, it could be, like, literally following Annalee's perspective, or it could be now we can hang out with Annalee and see if things change. So let's find out. We're gonna probably need to start, right? Unless it's under extras. Yeah, okay. Annalee's story. Alright, let's just go with the default name for this one with Akiko. That is her default name. Let's go ahead and go with that. Akiko. Hi, I'm Akiko. I'm a 22-year-old high school dropout who's a bit of a klutz. My blood type is 0. My star sign's Libra, and some days I wish I didn't save the world. Let's see. Wait. That's how it starts. The animated TV special, the manga, even most of the fanfiction, all of it. Retelling the final adventure of the Sentinels of Justice versus Midnight Lady. We can't see. Why? Hello? Why are you like this? What? I've never seen a window capture do this before. Is it just like super big now? My god, that's the midpoint. What the hell? How did it get that big? What the fuck? Okay, so it looks like this is in fact like yeah, it is a post-game story looking at this, because it says like all of it retelling the final adventure of the Sentinels of Justice versus Midnight Lady. Which is still one of the worst villain names I've ever heard of. Each do it a bit differently. Different triumphs, different mistakes, different ships of me and my teammates. But it does always end the same way. We defeat Midnight Lady, Annalee. Because nobody ever found out what really happened. I like to think each of these stories really exist just in another universe. Maybe those versions of the tale would have felt simpler, had a neat and beautiful finale. Because in my universe, things happen a bit differently. The Sentinels didn't defeat Midnight Lady, and I didn't get the closure I needed, so here goes. Hi, I'm Akiko. I'm a 32-year-old semi-functioning adult whose back hurts for no discernible reason. Okay, first of all, shut the fuck up, but look at that! That's cute! Cute art! I'm surrounded by a wonderful community of friends and family, and newly obsessed with cute home goods. And some days I reminisce about the time when I was 22 and I first met Annalie. Hello? Hi, Lise. Akiko, are you talking to yourself? Crap, I dozed off on my feet. Sorry, Lise, I must have been dreaming. It's okay, I respect that. You're like a horse. I'm not sure if I know what she means by that. I guess it's better than a cow? She means horses sleep standing up. And we're back in time! I perk up when I notice two women entering the store. Turns out one's the CEO of the company I work at. Her name is Annalie and she terrifies me. The other's an old friend, a magical girl turned pop star. She now goes by Aura, a stage name apparently. She looks unprepared to meet me here and we're both incredibly awkward about it. They introduce a new makeup line and it's based on me and my old squad, the Sentinels of Justice. I'm taken aback, not sure what to feel. Lise samples the makeup and her expert application skills upsets everybody in the store except for me. Well, that certainly was a demonstration of our makeup. Count on my weirdo Lise to brighten up a bad situation. A demonstration of what not to do. Our manager looks like he's about to pass out. Annalie promptly demolishes him by giving him the pink slip. I must get to my next meeting. Aura, come along. The other stores are expecting us after all. Expect shipments with more sample packages inside. We'll be distributing these to our customers over the next couple days. Annalie turns around to walk out with Aura in tow. And as soon as she does, I notice something fly off her briefcase. Is that a keychain? Oh, I pick it up. This character looks vaguely familiar. Is this another magical girl? Okay, so this is definitely an alternate reality. Doesn't look like something a woman like her would carry around. Not that I should judge, I love collecting cute stuff like this. It has to be hers, right? Ma'am, Annalie, please wait! I think you dropped this. Huh? All the color has drained from Annalie's face. Give that back. Now. Of course. She walks over to retrieve it. Something clicks.